Dr. Omosholadeji. A lot has been happening in the polity, and tonight, yours truly will be dissecting it for you. Recently, five U.S. senators wrote to the U.S. President Donald Trump, asking that Nigeria should be sanctioned, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be investigated, and ultimately, Nigeria should be declared a country of particular concern. What does that mean if the U.S. declares Nigeria a country of particular concern? We would explore the meaning, we would dissect a lot of issues as regards the farmer herders conflict in Nigeria, the insurgency in the northern Nigeria, the Boko Haram issue, a whole lot of things to dissect on this episode. And I have the letter here anyway. I have the letter written by the US senators to President Donald Trump. I have that particular letter. I have it here. And of course, I will be reading the content out for you. And it's quite a detailed letter. And the US senators are asking for quite a very strong thing, which is that Nigeria should be declared a country of particular concern. If you are bothered about knowledge of farmer herders clash in Nigeria, insecurity in Nigeria, and the political dynamics to it, then this is the right channel for you to be with on such a day like this. Modupe Osota. I hope I got the pronunciation correctly. Osota, or is it Osota? Well, Modupe is saying great to have you here, Mudupe. If you are watching me, say hi, give me a sound check, tell me where you are watching me from. And also, I have a link, I have the live link, which you can join to make your contribution, and you can also call in as well. Sultana Miriam is saying, Sultana, where are you watching me from? Do well to state where you are watching me from. It's the day the Lord has made, and of course, we will politic and be glad in it. A lot has been happening. President Goodluck Jonathan recently said, oh, Buhari was the negotiator for Boko Haram, that Boko Haram appointed him. Some people were surprised, but it made news then. It made news at that point in time that, oh, Boko Haram, they said that, oh, they have faith and trust in Muhammadu Buhari. Oganto Samson is saying, Ibrahim Isiyatu is watching me from Saudi Arabia. Akisoya Adewale Akiola is watching me from London. And you're watching me from Southern Kaduna. I would love to hear from you, Oganto Samson. I would love to hear from you as regards Southern Kaduna, because this topic somehow relates to it. So I would like to hear from you as regards what has been happening in Southern Kaduna. You will recall that during the time of Nasir El-Rufai, there's always this killing back and forth. There's always this crisis in Southern Kaduna. But now there seems to be relative peace in Southern Kaduna. What's the name of this, my brother, again? Oganto Samson. If you can dial in via the WhatsApp, I would love to hear from you as regards Southern Kaduna. That's one place that usually make the news for negative reasons, particularly when Nasir El-Rufai was the governor of Kaduna State, and it will be an opportunity for us to tell us about the person of Nasir El-Rufai. So write me in the comment section if you would like to call in. Let me call out the WhatsApp number for you so that you can either call in via the link that I will send to you or via WhatsApp. Any of the two is okay on this platform. Sultana Miriam is watching me from Morocco. Modupe is watching me from Lagos, and Godwin Odinu Kaeze is watching me from Dubai. Andrew Esechi from New York. Oluyemi Ekundayo is watching me from Lagos. Great to have all of you. And that's why I usually say that this my platform is like a mini world on its own. It's like a small world where people gather from around the world to hear what I have to say. And trust me, yours truly, your sure plug, definitely you won't go empty. And there's some of you that have always been enjoying my life, that have always joined my live session, you know what to expect on a live like this. I don't do this every time, but anytime I come live, definitely you know what to expect. So today, the U.S. senators, 5 of them, let me show you the letter that was written by the U.S. senators to President Donald Trump. And they were making a very strong request as regards the person of the president, Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And this is the letter that was written by the U.S. senator, the U.S. senators. You can see it on the screen. You can see it, United States Senate. This is the letter that was written, and what were they doing? They were complaining about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. God bless you for pressing the love button. You are pressing it. As I usually say, it's a good exercise for your fingers. Do well to press the love button. Press it as much as possible. It doesn't affect anything. And if you are yet to subscribe, of course, do well to subscribe. So we'll be going through this letter signed by 5 U.S. senators. Look at it. This is their signature. This is the signatures of the U.S. senators. This is it. You can see the U.S. senators. This is their signature. 5 of them signed the letter. Senator Ted Budd signed. Josh Hawley also signed. James Lankford also signed, and Pete Ricketts and Ted Cruz. 5 U.S. senators signed, wrote to President Donald Trump to complain about yours truly, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What are they complaining about? What is the reality of their complaint? As Bola Ahmed Tinubu erred in terms of the leadership and governance of Nigeria, definitely you would see quite a lot on this episode. Mark Osa said, please stop using all the politics with Peter Obi. By doing so, you expose Peter Obi's checkers to the opposition. Please, Mark Osa, please, I believe we are all matured on this platform, because ever since I started, I've not mentioned Peter Obi. Even Peter Obi is not even on the topic. So I don't know where you see Peter. Let me even isolate you, because I don't like when people can't display just simple intelligence. Sorry, I have to isolate you, because definitely you are not listening. The time that you used to type that particular comment, you would have heard me speak about U.S. senators. I was showing you the letter that was written by U.S. senators to President Donald Trump. That was what I was talking about, right? U.S. senators, the insecurity in Nigeria, and the Bola Ahmed Tinubu presidency. So did you hear me even mention Peter Obi at all? Peter Obi is not even on the topic. So that means that you are lazy. Because if you are not lazy, you would have read the topic. If you didn't read the topic, at least you would have heard me speak what I was saying while reading, while you were typing the comment. If you are listening attentively, you will know that this topic is not even about Mr. Peter Obi. So that's why I have to restrict you. A little bit of intelligence is needed to cope with me. You don't have to be super intelligent, but just, or should I say common sense? Anyway, it's needed. So, and there's one thing about me. Once I restrict you, I don't go back to unrestrict. It's for life. That's me. Apologies, because I don't like when people draw me back. There's a lot for us to unpack. A lot. I will be breaking a lot of things down for you. For instance, you've been hearing something about farmer elders crisis in Nigeria. Now, there is an economic side to it. I will be dissecting that for you. Then I will be bringing to you the economy of conflict. As regards the farmer elder crisis in Nigeria, I would read the letter of the 5 U.S. senators to you. You would hear their demand, what they are asking, what they are requesting from U.S. President Donald Trump. What are they saying that Trump should do to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nigeria? Definitely, I would read it out for you. And also, we'll be looking at what is creating the problem for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. How is Tinubu to be blamed? Why should we not blame Bola Ahmed Tinubu? What is the hypocrisy of the United States government? Because the United States government also have its own level of hypocrisy in this. Then we would from the United States, we'll be touching on a place like Iraq, right? We'll be looking at the reaction of the U.S. government compared to the reaction as regards the killings in Gaza and what is happening to the Palestinians. And we would also go to Iraq, how the U.S. invade Iraq. So definitely we have a lot to unpack on this episode of Politics with Yoshua Plug. If you are watching me, do well to say hi. Tell me where you are watching me from. Godwin is watching me from UAE. That is, Dubai is in the United Arab Emirates. So there's something we call farmer elders crisis. The story about farmer elders crisis in Nigeria has been going on for long. It has been going on for so many years. And what is the reason? Let me tell you the reason. The reason is because apart from ethnic dimension, that the Fulanis, the Hausa Fulanis, most of them, they are elders. In Nigeria, there are people that are ancestrally farmers. For instance, people in the Niger Delta, these people, they are farmers. Some of you in abroad, you will recall that in your village, where there's no electricity, where there's no employment, where there's no good road, where there's nothing meaningful, what your great-grandfather, what your grandfather used to survive in the village at that point in time is agriculture. So apart from the Hausa Fulani ethnic group, where it is where agriculture is prominent, I can say in other parts of Nigeria, because in the Niger Delta, agriculture is very, very prominent. People in the Niger Delta, they are agrarian, which means that they are largely farmers and fishermen. If you come to the southwest, so agriculture is also big. You will remember the time of Awolowo, whereby the southwest was surviving on agriculture. So the farmer needs what? They need the crop of the elders. The elders need the crop of the farmer to survive. But the farmer needs absolutely nothing much from the elders, in the sense that those crops. Thank you for helping me pressing the like button, the love button. Sultana Miriam is saying hypocrisy of the US is so complex. I have a link. That you can call in to join the program, and you will be with me live on this particular program. I have the link. If you call via the link, you'll be live with me on video call. And I also have a WhatsApp number, but if you want the link, it is not the link for the past live. Oh, no, it is a new link. Every live has its own new link. So if I give you the link, you have to eye me on WhatsApp. Then I will send the link to you. Then if you just click it, definitely you'll be live with me. And you can also call in via WhatsApp. So if you need the link, do what to state it in the comment section, and I would read it. I will send it to you. Definitely you can be live with me. So the farmers, they have been complaining about the elders that, oh, these people, why is it that they are so aggressive? Why is it that they don't take no for an answer? Why did they usually invade our farmland? And you will recall that in the past, elders do not usually have AK-47, they don't have arms. It is understandable that some of these elders, in fairness to them, based on cattle rustling, because some of them experience cattle rustling. What is cattle rustling? You would, when you are going with your cattle, some people that are more powerful than you, they will come, they can kill you, they can, inflict injury on you, then they will steal your cow. They will steal as many as they can steal, and that will be at your loss. But then again, there is the problem of the Nigerian government, which is that in the circle of Nigeria, nobody is allowed to do what? To carry arms. It is forbidden in Nigeria. But then all of a sudden, from nowhere, these elders, they were now carrying AK-47. Don't forget that AK-47 is the weapon of the Nigerian police. So for you, an ordinary citizen that is not licensed to carry arms, in conflict management, we call them the non-state actors. If the non-state actors can now be carrying arms and ammunition, definitely something is wrong. But then the Nigerian government have not done much in that regard. And I will be telling you about the Buhari presidency, as how the Buhari presidency made things worse for the Tinubu government. So this farmer elder crisis arose because in the northern part of Nigeria, it is most of dry land. The climate in northern part of Nigeria is not as, should I say, wet, in quote, as that of southern part of Nigeria. And this particular climate maybe doesn't favor the cattle. So these people, they are now moving southwards. And another thing is the economy of profit. The economy of profit signifies that if you leave your cattle in the north, there's an already established market for cattle in the north. Everybody or almost every family has a cattle in northern Nigeria. So if you leave your cattle in the north, you won't make much profit. But if you migrate those cattle to the south, definitely you will make more profit because you would have more sales. Now, that economy of profit also relates in another dimension, which is that if you transport your cow from the north to the south, definitely it will cost you more. But if you can pass through the villages, if you can make the cow to trek, it will cost you less. So the economy of profit is in two ways, which I just explained to you. Moving it directly to southern Nigeria by any means of transportation will cost you a lot of money. But if you know all the forest, all the something, definitely you will make more profit. And that is why some of you don't know the Hausa Fulanis, by virtue of the economy of profit economy of profit as regards cattle migration to the south. They are the one that knows the terrain of Nigeria the most in terms of the forest. They know the forest that they will pass through, and before you know it, they will come out from one state to another. So over the years, they have mastered the terrain of the Nigerian state as regards the migration of their cattle. They don't want to transport it just to make more profit. Now, looking at that, the farmer elders crisis now begin to evolve. As you are moving the cattle needs to feed. What will they feed on? They will feed on crops. Don't forget that some of these cattle, they can't eat cement, they can't eat rubber. They need to eat like maybe grass, crops like cassava, or any other thing. That is what they will eat. And for them to be able to survive, you need to feed on something. And that is why they started feeding on the crops of the herders and the crops of the farmers. The farmer that have taken a lot of time to plant in the sun, to pray for bounty harvest, that have worked all year round. These farmers, they were not finding it lightly. Then they began to protest. As they are protesting, the herders do not have a choice. They don't have any choice, because if you are transporting your cattle from the north to the south, how many food do you want to keep in your bag? How many bag of grass, of which where you are coming from, there's insufficient grass, unlike in the south, based on the climate in the northern part of Nigeria. So if you look at it, the economy of profit relates to this farmer elders crisis, because when you are moving your cattle, definitely you must feed them something, and what you can only feed them on is the farmland of the elders. And that profit maximization, that economy of profit in terms of moving your cattle to the south just so that you can sell, because cattle is not much in the south, and moving them by land so that you can make more profit, now creates what? An economy of conflict. Are you with me? Now, it now created an economy of conflict. What do I mean by economy of conflict? Now, economy of conflict comes into play because as the herders, as they are invading the farmers' territory, the farmers are resisting, the herders are still trying to invade it because their cattle must survive. Now, there is a conflict. Now, the economy of conflict is because both of them, one must stop for the other to profit. What do I mean by that? If the herders does not stop using the farmer's crops to feed his cattle, the farmer will not make profit. Yeah, and if the farmer stop the herder from feeding his cattle, from feeding his cattle with his own crop, the herder will not also make profit. So it's generated an economy of conflict. Now, let us go a bit into history to link it to the Buhari era. This economy of conflict that I just played out to you now have always existed since times immemorial. But there is a problem. During the Buhari era, that economy of conflict blew out of proportion. Why did it blow out of proportion? The position of the Nigerian government, the sentiment of the Buhari government at that time was favorable to the conduct of the elders somehow. The Buhari government, which all of us were adults, is just like a little over 2 years ago, the Buhari government was somehow sympathetic to the conduct of the elder. You will recall this water resources bill at some point in time that was resisted by the southern lawmakers at that point in time, that no, we don't want any southern resources bill. What was the attempt of the Buhari government at that time? The Buhari government was trying very hard that the federal government should be in control of the water bodies in some states, and the southerners were not finding it likely at that point in time. So this particular issue has been going on for long. The successive government have been trying to manage it. They will name it, community crisis. They will name it, farmer herders conflict. They will name it different things. They will try to, just manage the situation. But when Muhammadu Buhari came on board, because of his over extreme ethnic nature, then it made it to blew out of proportion. Don't forget that Muhammadu Buhari was surrounded mainly by his ethnic men. The security architecture of Nigeria at that point in time was largely comprising of the Hausa Fulanis, ranging from the custom to the police to the military. Name any EFCC, just name anything. It was comprised of the Hausa Fulanis at that point in time. And that gave these people, Mietiala Kataure or something like that, Mietiala Kataure, it gave them that that feeling of impunity, whereby anything you do, you know that, oh, now your papa did there. Just like the Tinubu boys now, some of them are misbehaving, something that some of them will not do during the Buhari era. Some of them are doing it now. Like in the Buhari era, I don't think Wasua in the K1, the ultimate, the veteran Fuji superstar, would have stood in front of an airplane just because he was not allowed to carry his flags enter. I don't think it would. I don't think that he would have done that. But then their father is the president now. They believe that Nigeria belongs to them and they can do how they so wish or how they so please. And please say hi to me in the comment section. Let me know that my comment section is functioning. If you are watching me, please say hi in the comment section. Just say hi. I hope my comment section has not ceased, because sometimes these things do cease. There's a way YouTube behaves sometimes. So just say hi in the comment section. So this economy of conflict blew out of proportion during the Buhari administration. God bless you, Andrew. I can see you. And God bless you, Bible Global Light Mission. God bless you. Okay, great, 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 great to have all of you. Great to have Okafor. IK Okafor says, "Oh, I'm working. Okay, Tango Kochuku, Oluwatoyin Onigbogi. I see you. God bless all of you. Great to have you." So this economy of conflict blew out of proportion during the Muhammadu Buhari administration. The farmers were clamoring, they were crying, they were weeping that, oh, save us, Nigerian government, help us, save us from these people that are eating our crops. Alias Sau Mustafa, I see you. You know, save us from these people. But the Buhari government was not doing enough, and that was what prompted, if you will remember, Samuel Otom, the governor of Benue State at the time. That was what prompted him to say, well, we need to pass a law against cattle rearing. And they passed the law at that point in time. And that law was the cattle raiders at that point in time were not happy with it. And that was what led to the problem between the Muhammadu Buhari presidency and the Samuel Otom presidency. In fact, I can tell you that the plan of the Buhari presidency at that point in time is to make sure that if when Samuel Otom leaves office, definitely he would be made to go to jail by fire by force. But then Samuel Otom, the former immediate past governor of Benue State, have played his cards right, in the sense that he was one of the rebel governors, the G5 governors, that rebelled against PDP and Atiku Abubakar to produce Bola Tinubu. That is why Samuel Otom now seems to be walking free, but left for the Hausa Fulani ethnic group. Samuel Otom would have no choice than to be imprisoned by fire by force, because it was not in the good books of the Hausa Fulani as regards that particular law. So 8 years in the life of an administration is a very long time. 8 solid years is a very, very long time. So the Buhari presidency created a lot of problems within that 8 years, whereby they were sympathetic to the operations of the Fulani, the Hausa Fulani herders from the north. And that particular 8 years, Buhari created serious monumental problem that the Tinubu government is now battling with. And that is why I usually tell people, when it comes to governance, I don't rate Tinubu high. I need to be sincere with you. When it comes to performance, I don't rate him high. I don't see him as, a superstar. The way they create this larger than life, approach around Bola Tinubu, that, oh, Bola Tinubu transformed Lagos and all that. Some of you that grew up in Lagos as I did, we know that some of these things are just lies, and, there's half-truth in all of this. But as regards the farmer elders issue, Muhammadu Buhari created the problem, just as he created so many other problems for Bola Tinubu. But then, government is continuum, in the sense that no matter the attitude of a government, you have to inherit the asset and the liability. What do I mean by that? The asset is the good thing that government have done, what that government has and the achievement of that government, you will inherit it. The liability is the problem that government has created. Whatever government you are taking over from, that government have also created some problems. Just like in the United States at the moment, the Trump administration is making some giant strides, and it's also creating a problem. By the time Donald Trump will leave office after 4 years, then the government that is coming in will inherit the asset of the administration, which will be the success of the administration. But then the government that will be coming in will also have problem as regards making people to believe in the United States, reversing some of the obnoxious just policies of the Trump government. If you are watching me, please give me a like, press the like button, press the love button, subscribe if you are yet to. Subscribe if you are here to subscribe to this channel. So the Buhari era created a lot of problem for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But another thing is Bola Ahmed Tinubu created problem for himself. Rather than for Bola Ahmed Tinubu to cry out and say, oh, Muhammadu Buhari created problem for me. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been hiding. They have refused to blame the Buhari government. You know that hypocrisy. They will be dancing around it. Sometimes when you watch all these APC guys on TV, the way they try to escape or to excuse the Muhammadu Buhari government. God bless you for giving me likes and love. God bless you. Press the love button so that others can get to see it. Sai Kambi, great to have you. And Emeka Iriele says, hi, dog. Emeka from UK. God bless you, my dear brother. Obina Akabueze. His Fulani will learn lesson of their life in due time. Conquest is no more existing in this generation. Well, my dear brother, if you are not proactive, you will know that conquest exists in this generation. You saw what is happening in Kwara State. You can see what is happening in Kwara State. And I will refer you back to the interview of Air Commodore Omonwumi on Channels TV some years ago, where he said that, oh, he is one of the killers for Nigerian government. He says he kills for the government, that he works for the government. He's one of these military guys. And I've said it before. Some of you don't know that government is a killer. Every government, not just Nigerian government, every government on earth is a killer. Some of you don't know. I've explained that at length before, so don't let me maybe if there's time for me later, I will explain what I mean by that. But every government kills. Every government in this world kills. So the Muhammadu Buhari government created the problem. God bless you, Tambo Miebi. He's saying, and Michael Obijak. Where are you watching me from? Michael, I'm seeing some names. I don't even know whether they are Nigerians. Like this Tambo Miebi. I'm not sure it's a Nigerian name. I saw one some time ago. Please let me know where you are watching me from. God bless you. Great to have all of you. Now, I'm laying this solid background. Don't forget that I have the letter of the U.S. Senator with the right to Donald Trump say, deal with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is the letter. I would be reading it out for you. We'll be dissecting everything that pertains to this letter. But I need to lay some very solid background for you. You can see United States Senate. You can see the signatures of the senator. I have that bomb. I have it here, and I will be reading it out to you. Nwabeke Ogbona says, great teaching. Great to have you, my brother. H. Hassan, you are watching me from, yeah, then Nigerians in Pakistan. H. Hassan, watching me from Pakistan. My brother, you there for Pakistan. What are you doing in Pakistan? Apologies, H. Hassan. Let me ask you a public-private question. What are you doing in Pakistan? Are you studying? Are you an expatriate there? Like, are you married to a Pakistani? What are you doing in Pakistan? Let me know. Great to have you. Michael Obichaku is watching me from Imo State. Gold Realtor is watching me from Nigeria. God bless all of you. Great to have you. Now, the Buhari government, I'm still going to this letter. It's a very detailed letter. In fact, if Trump is to go by the words of this letter, Tinubu is going to feel the heat. You will know when I read the content of the letter to you. I have my WhatsApp number. You can request for the link to join me live on this episode, and you will be live with me via video call, and we can, hear your perspective as regards the topic. So the number is +55 1399 666 6361. Some of you already have that particular number, +55 1399 666 6361. Say hi to me, request for the link. I will send it to you, and you can join this program live via video call. Great to have you. I'm seeing a lot of comments. Barry Osadebe, that should be Edo State. It says, hello, doc. Great to have you, my dear brother. Obiajulu, I think that should be an Igbo name, right? He's watching me from Enugu. Yeah, Igbo name, Enugu. Great to have you. Odubia, he says, good evening, Dr. Omotosho. No, not Omotosho, Omoshola. Omoshola is different from Omotosho. I am Omoshola. But great to have all of you. +55 13 +55 +55 1399 666 6361 +55 1399 666 6361. Let me give you an info before I continue. If you call in via WhatsApp call, it's fine. People will hear you. But if you call in via the video call, definitely you will be calling me via the YouTube platform and people will be able to hear you better, loud and clear. The WhatsApp is also not bad if you don't want people to see your face. But then I don't see anything there. You are seeing my face live and the direct. God bless you, Odubia, my dear brother. Adebayo Sholola, says, can I have your number, your call number from you? Okay, +55 1399 666 6361 +55 1399 666 6361. Hope you get it now. +55 1399 666 6361. God bless you. Great to have all of you. I quite appreciate your presence. So now, apart from the Buhari era, the problem that the Buhari era has created for Bola Ahmed Tinubu also created problem for himself. He also fell into the trap of the US government, and the reason why the US government is putting eyes on Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it will shock you, because Bola Ahmed Tinubu was thinking mainly about himself. He didn't consider the sensitivity of Nigerian state to put it into the permutation of his emergence. Don't forget that the United States government is a government that is sympathetic to anything Christianity. Majority of the people in the United States are Christians. You saw it recently when one imam like that was speaking against Sharia law, and I think is it the government of, I've forgotten that state, I can't remember now, and the government of that state had to come out and say, if you are not willing to abide by the laws of the United States, go back to where Sharia is being practiced. So naturally, Abosede Ojo, my dear sister, I see you. Great to have you. One of my regular viewers on this platform. Nigerians are everywhere. Another person is watching me from Lome in Togo. Lome in Togo. Nigerians are just there everywhere. I believe that if they bring all the people in diaspora, if they bring them to Nigeria, definitely there will be confusion all over the place, because Nigerians are all over the world. I remember a friend of mine that went to New Zealand some time ago, and he was rejoicing that, well, when he gets to New Zealand, he won't see Nigerians. When he got there, he almost cried because Nigerians were still everywhere, and he was wondering that where will you go to and you will not find a Nigerian. Anywhere you didn't find a Nigerian, definitely there's no prosperity in that place, because even where there's no prosperity, I've seen Nigerians bring out prosperity in that place. Shout out to every Nigerian all over the world. And that is why some of our brethren in South Africa, let me tell you something before I continue. Let me tell you something. You'll find this very, very interesting and shocking. I have one brother, not biological brother, non-biological. Oh, another person watching me from Libya. Nigerians are everywhere. Tambo maybe watching me from Libya. Obia Jew says, why is United States wasting time to release Tinubu drug case to the public? And Michael Obijiaku, apologies, my dear brother, is watching me from Venice in Italy. And Odubia says, I'm a lady, sir. Oh, great to have you, my dear sister. And H. Hassan is saying, I am a Nigerian, I'm a businessman dealing on clothing materials and garments. So there you have it. If you need clothing materials and garments and you are from the diaspora, let me give you free marketing, H. Hassan. Free marketing, no charges. H. Hassan is watching me from Nigeria. He is a businessman dealing in clothing materials and garments. Do well to link up with him. You can ask for his email. You can ask for his contact. If you need any clothing material, you can relate with him. But then don't quote me, because I've never seen H. Hassan before. I don't have his phone number. He's just watching me, and I just thought, let me help a brother, because I know how Nigeria is at the moment. A lot of things going on in that country, and that's why I just decided to give him a free advert. Great to have all of you. Ty watching me from New California. And New Caledonia. You mean California or Caledonia? Ogduna Precious Wilfred is saying, good evening, sir. Precious from Nigeria. I love my Nigerian people. The day I'm going to do giveaway is going to be massive giveaway, and that giveaway will be exclusively for my Nigerian brethren. I will call Nigeria, and I will tell them maybe to help me buy the charge card. It will be very many, it will be so many, and I will just call it out for my Nigerian people. Watch out for that, and that's why I usually tell you subscribe, turn on your notification button, because my giveaway will be for people from Nigeria. There's a lot going on in that country. People are going through a lot, and I quite appreciate you. Barry is watching me from Italy. Paul Cosmos, he says, I love you, Dr. Deji, watching you from the United States. God bless you, my brother. I love you all sincerely. Now, what I said I want to tell you, this will shock you. You see, any country you go to and there's no Nigerian, it's not a country. It's not a country. And the blood of Nigerians is an exceptional blood. It's a blood that knows how to bring something out of nothing. That is why you will see our brethren in South Africa. When they get there, they are even more active than the South Africans. Because if you leave Nigeria, you know if you afford to fail. Then, if you go to Kenya, there's our brethren in Kenya as well that they are very active. They are exploring and making things happen for themselves. I met a Ugandan. I met her in the UK. She's the wife to my non-biological brother. Happens to be my brother. You know, in Yoruba land, as it is in African countries, if your family have a relationship with another family for about maybe 50 years relationship, you guys will be calling yourself families. That's what you guys will be calling yourself. Barry needs the link. Barry, say hi to me on the WhatsApp number. Say hi to me. Let's have a good time. Say hi to me on the WhatsApp number. It's +55 1399 666 6361. I would send you the link. I can only send it to you via WhatsApp because I'm the one managing everything right here. You know, I'm the producer. I'm the everything right here, and that's why you are able to watch me live. So if you need the link, say hi to me via WhatsApp +55 1399 666 6361 +55 1399 666 6361. If you didn't get the number, tell me in the comment section. I will call it out again. So the Ugandan lady, when I met her in the UK, and she has 4 children. For that, my non-biological brother now, 4 children, 3 girls, 1 boy. Right? She's from Uganda. And we were talking. She now told me, she says, oh, DG, there's something about Nigerians. There's something I realize about Nigerians. Our Ugandan men, they are very passive people. Like, they are not the go-getter. They don't have that so much zeal. They take life easy. But Nigerian men, that if a Nigerian man wants to love you, and I'm giving you this testimony from a Ugandan, she said, if a Nigerian man wants to love you, he will love you with anything and everything. In fact, if you are sleeping, you will be seeing him in your dream. If you wake up, it is him. If you are walking on the road, it is him. He will use everything and anything to love you. If a Nigerian man wants to hustle, according to the Ugandan lady, she said that Nigerians are the most crazy hustlers that I've ever seen in my life. They are the ones that can do 12 hours shift and still return back within 7 or 8 hours if there's another opportunity for them to resume. Somebody is asking me for the number. Maybe I should have written it here above my head so that I don't have to be repeating it every now and then. +55 13 99 666 6361 +55 13 99 666 6361. I'm the one that is operating everything, so it's not easy for me to, and I don't want to scatter the live. If I'm trying to put the number on the screen, definitely I may just scatter this live something. I'm not 200% good with all these tech things. So as it is stream, as it is flow, maybe just leave and like that. You understand? So that I don't scatter everything. If you say hi to me, tell me that I should send the link, then I will know you want the link. If you just say hi, I won't send you the link so that I don't spam into into your WhatsApp. But if you need the link, say specifically that you need the link. So the Ugandan lady was telling me that Nigerians, they are go-getters, that if they want to love you, they will love you with everything. They will love you with anything and everything that they have. So shout out to Nigerian people. Nigeria have not done anything. I don't know. Maybe you may be lucky. Nigeria have not done anything for me anyway. Keep saying it. I've not benefited 10,000 naira from Nigeria since I was born. That, oh, this is Nigerian government. Omoshola Deji benefit. I've not benefited anything from Nigeria. Okay. Ese from Worry, you just wrote me. Do you want the link? If you don't want the link, you can just call me directly. But if you want the link, say it so that I would forward the link to you. Another person is writing me. Great to have all of you, but you need to request for the link before I can send it to you. Ahmed Sally, we say, please paste the number in the live stream. I can't do that because I'm the one operating everything. Modupe Osota is saying Nigerians are really hardworking. I don't understand why Buhari said we are lazy. No, Buhari wasn't in his right senses. Somebody that will look at a woman in this modern age and time and say women are just meant for kitchen and the other room. In this modern age and time, you can know that you don't take such people serious sometimes when they say people are lazy. Because if somebody can go to the international stage and berate his wife, his lawful wedded wife, definitely I don't take such people seriously, sincerely. So that is, but shout out to my Nigerian people. Sincerely, Nigerians are I'm on Nigeria rugged, oh. Nigeria rugged, somebody's is requesting for the link. Don't worry, I'll send it to you. I've sent it to you. This plus 39, then there's another person, just write me, we'll try and make it happen. So a lot of things has been happening. Let us go back to the analyst. Wonderful Love is saying, I am in Ogun State. I have a factory where I sew women and gowns for supply. I love you, my brother. My dear sister, I love you too, sincerely. So please, if you want to sew Ankara gown, whether you're at home or in the diaspora, you can do well to link up with Wonderful Love. You can highlight your comment and link up with Wonderful Love. Somebody is requesting for a ad. Let's hear from this person. I hope the person would have a good lightning at his end. I've tried to accept the person. Let's see. Oh, good evening, my dear brother. Great to have you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Yes,
Your
sir.
name and where you calling from?
My name is Barry. I'm calling from Italy. I was the one that was talking to you before. I was writing on the other
Oh,
device.
okay. You are the one that wrote me on plus 39, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my dear brother, great to have you, sir. How Italy now? Other side? How they be for that side?
It is okay. We're only facing the cold here now. The weather is getting
I
bad.
heard about some discriminations, against Nigerians in Italy at some point. Is that still the case? Is there still like big discrimination against Nigerians in Italy or blacks generally, should I say?
There is only one madman who is in government that is always calling for the return of the deportation of the black man. And moreover,
Oh,
I think for me, I have been here for so long. I'm not affected. But the man is always
how
whether
many
in
years? How many years, sir? How many
about
years have you been in Italy?
almost 26 years now.
Oh, 20. You don't turn Italian. You go hear the language now. You go hear
So
the language. Now you be the how do they call that? Is it Italiano or something? Okay, great to have you. What do you want to share with us? I believe have you been following the topic anyway, or you just joined?
I joined maybe halfway, but I knew when you were talking about the unaliving of the Christians and whatsoever.
Okay,
I
okay,
just
okay.
start
Let's hear from
when
you. What's your perspective? What do you think?
when I came on live, the TikTok live, I saw some persons who were portraying the image of the Muslims, saying we are only talking about Christians being on our life. We don't talk about Muslims being on our life. I told the person, if you are not a mad person, you will not be talking. Because one, there has been massacre in Benue. There's been massacre in Plateau. There's been massacre in Edo. There's been massacre in Delta. In uh, what's these other states? So many states have been facing all these things.
Taraba,
And
Zamfara.
how many Zamfara? Yes, in Kaduna, it happens.
Yes,
In Port
Southern
Harcourt,
Kaduna.
Rivers.
Southern Kaduna, yes.
So, how many of you have ever come out to speak the way you are talking now to say stop this? It is not good. Do you think a Christian will just go to the street and start shooting or go to mosque and start killing people? It doesn't work. Only you guys are involved in all this. And moreover,
Mm,
we have been lawful abiding, we have been
mm,
peaceful, we have been tolerant, we have been calm. And I know within this, it is all a political undertone. It is not just a
mm,
religious issue alone. There are political stupidity and political idiots that are behind all this, trying to make the nation be at war so that they can, one, they have a mission. The Bible says the devil comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Their mission is to embezzle and embezzle and embezzle that nation. When the nation is on rancor, when the nation is in a state of confusion, nobody will be focused on the money of the nation. All our focus will be how do I save my life? Meanwhile,
mm,
looting is going on. Is going on. Let me give you an example. You know there's a private airport in Zamfara which leads to banditry, but nobody talks about it. Where
mm,
I have listened to even they themselves that that is the cause of the fight we are having today. Where this resource is called California.
mm.
In fact,
There's
if
gold
you
in
Google
Zamfara too.
California in Zamfara, if you Google California, you know a gram of California is $28.6 million per gram. Now, those things are there. Nobody has ever come up to say that thing belongs to the nation. It's for the whole nation, but it's close
Mm,
within them. But here in the south, here in the south is for Nigeria. No southerner can lay claims to all these things, and no southerner has the right to say there are statements that are being made. One, if we are in the right nation, Sheikh Gumi should have been facing life imprisonment with all the war tongues, war languages he has used.
his
Nobody
son
has
is an
arrested
officer
him.
in the Nigerian army now. Nigerian
And
army
just
recruit
passed out
his
from
son.
NDA. He just passed out from NDA. He just passed
Yeah, he
out from
just
NDA.
passed
I
out.
saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So with all these things, I do tell people I'm not an agent of trying to ginger the South against the North or the North against the South. Let us always tell ourselves the truth. What is the reason behind, or what is the motive behind all these unaliving? What's the motive behind all these attacks? And because I was raised in the North, I grew up there. I live part of my life there. I understand it. I understand how they live. When in the past, when I was in secondary school, we walk around, we go around. Apart from maybe robbers on the road, we had no other issue. And when the robbers hear police are coming, they run away. They run away. But today, the last time I went to Nigeria, which was a year ago, I boarded a local flight from Benin, from Lagos to Benin for 330,000 naira. What a shame in our country. 330,000 for just 40 minutes flight.
Benin from where, sir?
Me,
Benin from Lagos.
Lagos to Benin. Lagos to Benin.
Lagos to Benin to and fro 340,000. Benin will
Not
be
to and
say
fro,
na
sir.
4 hours from.
Not to
Eh?
and
Not to
fro.
and
Not
fro.
to and fro. Just to go.
Just to go to Benin from Lagos.
Yes. Some
Sorry,
days
my
back,
brother,
I
sir. We
called one
profound
of
respect. Are you sorry, sir? Sorry, sir. We profound respect. Are you sure you are not armed? Are you
scammed
sure
how?
that maybe they didn't dupe you? Because to
I
book
don't know that.
tickets at that price
The phone that I have,
is
the phone that I have the application is no longer with me. The whole thing, I had an accident. The phone got damaged completely. I would have screenshot it and send it to you. I have your WhatsApp. I would have screenshot the page where I paid the money on the application. I would have
uh,
screenshot it to you.
that's
Yes,
strange.
Yes, yesterday or day first day, I spoke with one of my friends who is in Lagos. Said, "I'm stranded in Lagos. Please, can you help me?" I said, what is it?" He said, "I'm going to Asaba." I said, "Well, how much are they asking for?" When he said 395, I said, "What?
395
What's
from
that?
Lagos to Asaba.
Lagos to Asaba? 395?
395,000.
Yes.
Just to Asaba, not through.
Not just he lives in Asaba.
Sorry,
He
oh,
was returning back.
when Nigeria become like this, because I remember that there was a time I went to Abuja, one embassy in Abuja some time ago, in Nigeria. And how much did I even carry flight? It wasn't like a so much big money like that. I even parked at the airport, went to the embassy, retrieved my passport, bought back from Abuja to Lagos, then enter my car, go back home. And it wasn't as bad or as crazy as this. So 300 and something thousand, that's mad. That's madness.
Yes, that's the
Ah,
country we are. It has been designed only for the rich, not for the poor. Because they push these monsters to the road.
ah.
Everybody, when I was returning back, I got angry. I said, if
Hey.
the kidnapper or whatever wants to carry me, let them carry me. I won't pay that money for anybody. But why am I paying such amount of money? People were, my brothers, my families were all shouting, "No, no, no, no! If you kidnap, you do have millions to pay. You want to go and pay?" I said, "Leave." Nobody has monopoly of violence. Nobody has two heads. If it happens, let it happen. I'm no longer afraid. I took the road. And do you imagine how much I paid from Benin to Lagos on the road? I paid
Ah, ah.
35,000 naira by bus. So
35,000 naira by bus.
yes, a situation where they have created these monsters on the road, where they have made all these things to be like that. Because I paid for two seats. I was just alone in the front instead of two passengers at the front. I paid for the two seats, which was 70,000. So whereby they have created all this. Somebody this morning said something that the fuel Dangote is lifting is sold
Mm.
in Togo for 65 naira per liter.
But I can't confirm that though. I
This
can't
one
confirm that though. We don't know whether the
I
person, whether it is.
listened to the person.
There
I
was
don't want
somebody
to
watching
mention
me from Togo.
because of
There's somebody watching me from Togo. I don't know if the person is still live. Maybe the person can verify that claim. There was somebody watching me from Togo when I started. I read a comment from Togo.
maybe you heard the news when I was listening. He said, the person is a prominent person, is a renowned person. He's known by, I don't want to mention name because I might be facing some libel or whatever, maybe some place, but I watch it live. I watch when the person was talking. At least I said, can you imagine? We are the owners of this thing, but we can't buy it. We can't afford it. It's so expensive that fuel, a liter of fuel is sold for 900 or something, 1,000 something thereabout. Meanwhile, those who does not know how it is, who does not know where it's coming from, they are buying at a cheaper rate. So what a country we are. What a country we are. Where are we going to? Where are we going to? These same people, they continue to divide us with one situation. Imagine the tax bill they've passed that will start its effect in 2026 January. What is the
Um,
essence of those things?
my brother, that tax bill, people go crazy. So that tax bill is something else. So
It
I
is
hope
now. It is
Nigerians will
now.
not run
Not
mad.
be when it was.
That tax bill is
Not when it started.
is
I
another
don't
routine
understand.
entirely.
These people keep borrowing. You told us that if you remove subsidy, if you remove subsidy, things there will be availability of money for Nigerians to use to fix all these things. Now it's 2 years plus that you are there. Subsidy has been removed right from the one you came in. You announced even before this, immediately they swore you in. You said subsidy is gone, no more subsidy. Now, where are all this money that has been taken away? The people we need, the biggest problem of us is Nigerians does not ask questions. Many of us, once they just say, I will go manage, we continue to manage and manage and manage and manage till we manage the whole of our life. How long are we going to continue like this? That we can't afford anything. Imagine the raw materials that are being used to produce is not imported. It's in Nigeria. Everything is in Nigeria, including the manpower, the human resources. But it costs 10,000 plus 11,000, 12,000, 13,000 up to 14,500, 100 and something. People were there, they don't reduce, where they reduce that to 60,000. Is that what is supposed to be obtainable? On a country, we have farms. On a country, we have lands, arable lands that are so in vast mass, expanse of land that we can't go because our farmers can't go to farm because of these monsters. Our farmers can't farm. There are videos flying here and there whereby these herdsmen go to the farm and eat up all the crops. Things are so expensive.
Well,
People
it's
are,
shameful
sometimes I
anyway.
wonder how people.
Okay.
I stayed only 1 month in Nigeria, only 1 month. When I calculated the amount of money I spent on
My dear
transportation, I
brother,
was weeping.
should I, if I'm to
Almost
share my
6.2
experience
billion.
with you, my dear brother, Nigeria is a different ball game entirely. If you go abroad from
No, far less
Nigeria,
fuel to
I'm
carry.
so sorry. If you go
There
from
are no
abroad to
roads,
Nigeria,
there are no
there's a
hospitals,
mentality.
there are no work.
There's a mentality that I discover in Nigeria now, which is that every Nigerian has a problem. I don't know whether it happens to you. Every Nigerian, as if
Yes,
they know that if they know that you are from abroad, every Nigerian, majority, or should I say
you
majority, that you
then
see
you then
have a
not you
problem.
then not you then not
If
feed
you are
your
watching me,
stomach.
please do
You
what to
then not
like
feed
this
your
video.
stomach
Please
with
do what to
satisfaction
like this video if you are
to
watching me.
call
Give me a
anybody
like,
in
please.
Nigeria. You
I'm
then
with
not
you,
feed your
my
stomach
brother.
for satisfaction to call anybody in Nigeria to say how are you. You have created problem for yourself.
Hmm.
You have created problem for yourself. Once you just say, my friend, I don't hear from how you did. Now, wahala you enter. You have made the worst mistake because you will
Hmm.
see those tell you they just swallow axe, they just swallow shovel. They are about this one is happening. Well, how long? I don't blame them because it is, they just feel you are the last hope for them. There is no job. These people did not create
Sorry, my
any
brother.
job,
Just
and
a
you are
moment,
telling
sir. For the person showing me love, God bless. um some Nigerians, I don't know, they will just watch you. To press the love button is free, but some people find it difficult to show love. But to that person pressing the love button, God bless you. I appreciate you. Give me a like, help me press the love button so that others can get to see this particular video. It's quite important. And let me take just two comments before I come back to you, my dear brother. Oduwa says, Doctor, please, what is the way forward in our situations in Nigeria now? Is there any hope of better tomorrow? And Apostle Dojo says Tinubu owns a tax company in Lagos where Lagos state tax goes to allegedly since the time he was Lagos governor up to date. Maybe there is this, maybe that's the same company is planning to use. I don't know, maybe that will work, but with Tinubu, nothing is impossible. Again, God bless you for pressing the love button. The person pressing the love button, shower me with love, shower me with likes. Do what to like this video, subscribe if you are yet to. So, my dear brother, this letter that was written by the U.S. senators to President Donald Trump, asking President Donald Trump to take action against Bola Ahmed Tinubu as regards the insecurity in Nigeria, particularly the alleged killings of Christians. What do you think about it? What do you think will come out from it? I'm here to read the letter. I will still read it out to the viewers, but since you are live with me, let me just use the opportunity to ask you, what do you think about it? Do you really believe that there's that Christian killings in Nigeria, and do you believe that it is that much, or there's an hypocrisy on the part of the US? What do you think generally? Maybe in about 2 or 3 minutes, so that I can allow others.
in the first case, the letter was almost a late write-up. It has been going on. It has been going on. We can't deny that. There has been genocide in the part of the Christians. There have been much unaliving, and a lot of issues has been happening. Churches have been visited, and it was like these people they just woke up now to say, okay, we want to act. There has been a lot of massive cry calling on the US, and somebody said something this evening that the British, I don't know if it's free, I got it from a page that the Russian president said the British is hiding behind the curtain to
Mm,
watch the movie that they are
mm,
orchestrating in Nigeria,
mm,
and that
mm.
Nigeria is still under their belt, under their tutelage and everything, that they are still the one in power. Real, yes, I agree. If it is real, if it's real, he says so. Even when he did not say so, I agree 100%. Why am I agreeing? Because we have even gone there. I know the time Buhari was alive, Buhari was a president. I was in UK then. I was part of those who carry out Buhari must go. I joined them. He must go back home.
Oh, in
You
UK,
can't do,
that Buhari protest
yes.
harassed Buhari out of London.
So we
By Reno
we we
Omokri,
we
right?
had that
Was it that
agenda.
harassed Buhari out of London?
Yes, Buhari must go back to Nigeria when he was sick at the
Yes,
hospital
during
when
when he was
even
sick. Yeah. Ah, okay,
so
great.
the same thing is happening each time since Tinubu became a president. He has visited France and UK for countless number of time. All the time. How many days was he spent in Nigeria? They will deceive us and tell us they want to go and attract investors. Do you need to go to investor and start attracting when you have a better economy, a robust economy? No, you don't need to call anybody to come and invest. So all the letter is a bit late. Is a bit late in their actions because we are independent nation. Nobody has right over us. The only thing is they can only sanction us. But the way it is now is an issue of genocide. It's an issue of a massacre. It's an issue of a section of the society or a section of the religion has been oppressed with the help of the government. Because I will, anything Abacha said, any riot, any war, or anything that is that disturbs more than a day, 24 hours, so you should know that the government is part of it. So all those things that are happening, I will not take the government out of it. They are part of it. If they are not part of it, what the way the things are being orchestrated, imagine Yellow Water in Benue State
Mm,
that happened.
mm, 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 mm,
Imagine
yeah.
that happens. They were even trying to
Where did
do
they
some
where did they
certain
throw baby for fire? Ah,
uh,
ah.
to VDM who went to reveal that place. APC came out, they jump on him. They are still looking for anything to rob that young man. They are still looking for every means to put him into problem. So sometimes I do write to him, be careful with the way you tread with these people. These people, they are wicked, they are bad, they are demonic. What they do
Mm,
is when you speak, they look for anyhow to just attack you. If not, how can imagine what Nation Wike is saying, broad daylight, see me, see you. No, with the accusations of fraudulent act, EFCC is sleeping, is looking at him without even doing anything. Where are we going to?
mm.
We need
My brother, it tire me. Oh.
our political personnel need a stronger sanctions from the outside world. They should be banned from entering any country. They should be banned. Let them remain in their country. Since after stealing our money, they take their children abroad, they buy properties here and there. What's the help of all this thing? Today now look at Libya. Gaddafi took our money, took Libya's money. Part of I do say it. I sometimes when I have problem with and I tell them to keep quiet. You are all enjoying Africa's money. You are telling Africa go go go. What do you mean by Africa go? Now the whole money Gaddafi took starts in this place and France is what people are surviving on. Nothing. I've been here for 20 something years. A child that is not born, then some are married, some are even stop giving birth. So what are you going to tell me about this place? I am a citizen. I have everything. I work here, I do everything. My children are here. So what are you going to tell me? I was already a master degree holder when I came here. So anything you say, there is nothing new that you will tell me. I've understood your governance, I've understood your economy, I've understood your personality, everything. So I'm not new in this place. But
Sorry,
what
sir.
needs to be done?
I want to ask you a question that is comes to mind. I want to ask you a question as regards Italy. because I want to lean on your knowledge for you to educate us as regards Italy. I have a question. But before I ask the question, you that you are pressing the love button, God bless you. I quite appreciate you. That will make others to get to see this video. I don't know who you are, but God bless you from the bottom of my heart. I quite appreciate you. It is difficult for Nigerians to show love sometimes, despite the fact that showing such love is free. But the people pressing the love button, sincerely, I appreciate you. Paul Cosmos send me a love icon, and Grace Adeoye is also saying hi. God bless all of you. I appreciate you, my brother. Sir, before I allow you, let me if you are watching me and you are yet to subscribe as well, please do what to subscribe, turn on your notification button. We have Mr. Watson. Please remind me.
My name is Barry.
Please. Okay. We have Mr. Barry joining us from Italy. Mr. Barry from Italy, and he has been saying a lot of things as regards the situation of things in Nigeria at the moment. He even told us that, oh, when they did this harass Buhari out of London, he did part of the people will pursue and say, Oga, go back to your country. But unfortunately, Buhari is dead and buried now. So if you are watching me, do want to subscribe to this channel. There's somebody watching me from Canada. Great to have you. Um, there's another person, a lot of people in my comment section. I appreciate all of you. Great to have all of you here. I see you. I see you in the comment section. So I want you to help us unpack this thing. In Italy, you stayed there for 20 something years. What is the main, or should I say the common means of survival in Italy? I just want to use this opportunity to benefit from your knowledge, because they usually said, oh, most of the people in Italy, that they go there, go do wrong, say, oh, our ladies many for there, they do wrongs and all those things. Say, oh, in fact, they have even labeled a particular state in Nigeria. Say, oh, now them full Italy, they do wrongs and all that. Is that truly the case? Then we've seen videos as regards people that went to Italy by road, that they will go from the north. The north, they will use it to cross far away to Libya. Then from Libya they would, stay on top of all these rubber boats. Nigerians are really going through a lot just to make sure they escape into Italy. You have been in Italy for 20 something years. That's a significant amount of time for you to know the terrain. So let me just digress a bit for everybody. I have about 200 people watching me. Let us just, just give us as a bonus. What is happening in Italy as regards Nigerians? How do people mainly survive there? Is it true that Tain and Ron, say our guests, they just did there, they do runs and all that? Let's just, gain from your knowledge, being somebody that's an Italy
Okay.
citizen and have been there for years.
In the first place, I beg, permit me to use this simple English, which we call pidgin, because I want to say make
Mm.
everybody hear it very well.
Sure, 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 sure,
In the
sure,
first,
sure. Feel free.
in the first place,
Hmm.
all those stories I'm talking, they are na cho, nothing like that. Though there's no country we don't have. Say that thing they are talking about is the oldest business in the world. Even in the
Hmm.
Bible, the way it was.
Hmm.
But there's no country you don't have it. You know,
Mm.
when some persons wants to label
But
a
Shana true
dog,
say our
a
ladies
country,
they carry job for there, normans. Shana true say our guests many
there's
for there
no.
where they do
In
runs.
Europe, I've gone around Europe. I've gone to America. I've gone to Canada. The only place I never go now, Australia. Which I'm thinking one day I will still travel that. There's no place you don't find those, but it is not how they are saying it. Not be the way that they talk. No, no, I disagree. I've been working since I came here. I got my documents 3 months after I got here. So since that time, I've been working. Nigerians are the most hardworking people I've ever seen in the world. Our ladies, our women, don't try them. People do 14 hours here. There
14
are
hours
jobs
of work in Italy.
of work. People work for
Wow.
14 hours. I work in the
Omo,
night.
that one don't create so 14 hours
Yeah,
non-stop.
yeah, just all to survive. Everybody
Hmm.
who get that time, who
Nobody,
get the
no be
time.
lie.
I've
No be
traveled
lie.
around. I've traveled around the major cities and regions in Italy. Nowhere where the person won't show me which corner. I not just stay here. See, I did the first job I was doing was to move from one corner to another, one region to another. So what is a person going to say? All those let people when they talk that thing, make them keep quiet, make them not they talk within they don't know. Make them not
mm,
they talk within they don't know. Italy
mm,
is a very decent one. Is a place
mm,
where life is there to live. I do tell people
mm,
you can be in this country, you not get documents, no policeman go when you not do bad, no policeman will trouble you. You will just live your life alone.
mhm,
Not go bring yourself out. You bring yourself out,
mm,
they go see you and they go throw away you. Then
mm,
again,
mm,
people coming through water. I was once an interpreter and I was once working with them. When they come in, I receive them by the seaside. I get
mm,
their names from the state government, the government then. So I
mm,
get their names, and even the job I'm still doing is still part of the state. So I get their
mm,
names. We teach them, we tell them the rules and regulation in every country. You need to be integrated. You know, it's everywhere. Even in our nation, that some people are there. I call them deviants. They are there everywhere. But we can't by
mm,
that judge everybody to generalize it that, oh, as they come na market, as they come na, yes, it dey happen. It dey happen. If
mm,
you go to Spain, same. If you go to France, same. If you go to Sweden, if you go to Austria, you go to Netherlands, they are everywhere. But it is
mm,
not as if that's the mainstay. Italians get job, everybody they work. Even the man when they sell sweet for kiosk, what we call kiosk, here they call it tabaki. For kiosk, they live well because there is an institution that are working.
mm,
Every institution are discharging their duty. Unlike the country we come from, man when they grabaki, we go laugh am. Say, waiting the one man when they kiosk go say, see the thing when they say, now to gum and pepper, now they said. They here,
mm, mm.
people selling newspaper, they drive big jeep, they drive Benz, they drive
But wetin
anything they
I
want.
wetin I see, wetin I see for wetin you talk be say now no be lie say Naija dey hustle for many hours. If you go many countries, you go pity Naija o. In fact, there was a video wey be say I watch some time ago when one Naija girl jump down from maybe like two-story building when she wan escape from her wicked employer. Maybe na for all this Libyan country and all that.
This
And I
all
felt
those are
touched.
yes.
Yeah, all those
I
Arab
I
countries. So Nigeria dey really hustle, but wetin dey pay me pass be say most of the people wey dey Naija, my brother, their orientation dey different oh. You know, some of them they believe say oh, you just dey plug the money. Some of them go just dey ask you for money anyhow. In fact, some of them believe say in fact, you must dey give them money. To now make matters worse, some of them go even dey pray, dey wish you bad. Na wetin dey always pain me be that say if to say you people, if you say na dey see wetin Naija dey go through, maybe some of una wey dey Naija una no go dey reason like that. For instance, there was a friend that I have. That person has never traveled before. So the person got visa to UK. When the person got to UK, the person now called me and said, DG, the orientation that I have about abroad is different now. That I don't know that life is as tough as this. That I never imagined that I would face all these kind of like problems and issues. So the more Nigerians, for instance, that person where they work 15, 16 hours now, 12 hours rather, if that person no get good papa for Niger, if that person no get good mama for Naija, if that person still send money, say, abeg, let me build one small house for village so that anytime we be say I come, maybe we fit join. You know, the person go stay there, na still the family, they go chop the money. So in fact, some of the people wey be in family, they go wan use big killer, buy me iPhone 17. Oh yeah, I want to roof my house. My daughter don comot for school. So there's a lot of, in fact, being in diaspora sometimes is a problem for Nigerians
it's a
because
problem.
people are really going
We are
through a
like
lot to survive.
sacrificial
And
lamb.
you know, God bless you. Somebody
We
said
are
that
like sacrificial
the
lamb.
story of person who jumped
Yes,
down. He
that
said that story happened in the Middle East. God bless you, my dear brother.
whether Oman Dubai, I don't know, UAE, those
Mm,
places. That was where it happened. That's true. So the truth is, all dogs eat excrement, but now only one
mm,
neither the tax say neither they eat am. All animal
mm,
eat it, all animal. But
mm,
now dog now people the tax say they eat am. People are so entitled in our country. It's my right. It's my right
mm,
to ask him. He not be my
mm,
friend. He not be my brother. He not be my town person. He not be my
mm,
state person. Those things
mm,
are happening. Whether they
mm,
don't even know how we are faring here. Some of us, if you, as I'm talking now, the weather is freezing. The outside is freezing. So I'm talking to you. You
mm,
can even see what I'm doing at this time. So by and large, when they ask you, you don't give. They tag you different name. They call you different thing. Don't mind him. He's stingy. He's this. He's that. He's
mm,
economical. His hand. They call him akagon. His hands are closed. This, that, the other one. Sometimes I do tell people, do not listen to the noise they are making. If you don't have, don't
mm,
go and kill yourself. If you can still
mm,
assist, assist. If you cannot, don't kill yourself over anything because they don't know the
mm.
position. They don't know the situation. I work at night. I've been doing that job for 8 years now. Imagine
8
during
years
cold.
of
Now
night, oh, 8 years
yes,
of night.
permanent,
Hi.
not rotating, permanent night. Permanent night.
I know, but at least
Imagine if the weather is -3
God
or
bless you,
-5 in the
Kingsley. Kingsley
daytime.
is saying, hello, brother. Great to have you, Kingsley. I see you. Hmm.
In the night,
Well,
if the weather is
hmm,
-5 in the daytime, in the night it will become -10. Imagine your freezing level is zero, but I am above freezing level. That's how I work. Now,
hmm,
last night when I was at work, I was shivering. It wasn't my clear. I
hmm,
was looking for bars that are open to start buying coffee because I work outside.
hmm,
It's an outside. I started looking
hmm,
for coffee to drink to take
hmm,
anything hot that will warm me, that will wake me up. Then
hmm,
at the end of it, I'm able to gather. There are bills waiting for me. There are bills. I have to pay house rent. My father does not have a house here, neither my mom.
hmm,
I have to pay
hmm,
house rent. I have to.
hmm,
My family is there. I have to pay school fees. I
hmm,
have to pay this. I told somebody one time that he said no. They say they don't they pay school fees for Abbas. Okay, congratulations. If I get opportunity, I will bring you. Well, yes, the person really came on vacation and saw what he said. He was crying when he was going. He said, no, 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 please stay this. I brought him at the
hmm,
time there was high cold, December, January,
hmm,
whereby snow was on the
hmm,
ground. Early morning, early morning.
hmm,
Nobody sleep in this country. Some are going, some are coming. That's how
hmm,
we live. Somebody will wake up by 2 a.m. He has no car, he has no motor, he has nothing, but he is going to work. Sometimes he's going to trek, sometimes he's going to use his bicycle. The snow will be, the ice will be on the floor, and it's so slippery that he will fall plenty of times before he gets to work. He doesn't care, but out of magnanimity, what is able to get, people will still ask him, he will give out. I don't blame those who are entitled. Now we give them because we are those of us who live in diaspora. We are like a sacrificial lamb to them back home. They don't even know what we go through. They don't care. Their own is just to ask, bring, bring, bring. But one thing I tell them,
hmm.
let us use our
Before
sense. Let,
before I take your parting shots, my dear brother, sir, let me add to what you said. You said you spoke about extreme cold condition. Let me give you the other side of extreme hot condition. I've not been to Italy, but I've been to Paris, France. I've been to Netherlands. Yes, France and Netherlands. Yeah, I've been to those two places when I got a Schengen visa years back, but I've never been to Italy before. Now, let me give you the other side. You've spoken about extreme cold. Let me give you the extreme hot. There was a time I was in UAE, Dubai, to spend 2 weeks. And if people that are from Dubai or that have been to Dubai before can attest to the heat of Dubai, the sun of
I go to
Dubai
Dubai
is
on
not like
holiday.
it's not
Go
like
to
it's not
Dubai.
like that of northern Nigeria. Oh. It's even worse
No,
than
no, no.
that of northern
It's
Nigeria.
worse
The
than,
sun
it's worse than.
in
Sometimes
Dubai is
we
worse than
experience it.
that. But should I tell you the shocking part? I saw Nigeria. See, it not go better for people who spoil Nigeria. Let me be because I don't know why few people we want to inherit the whole world and make sure that other people die, suffer. I don't understand. Because it is the government of Nigeria that is making people go through all that. The work wey Oyinbo no fit do
West.
and people dey do. And when I went to Dubai for that 2 weeks, I want to give you the other. You have spoken about the cold side. Let me give you the other side, which is the hot side. When I was in Dubai for the 2 weeks vacation, the hotel, I don't usually go out in the afternoon because mere opening your window blind and you see the sun. In fact, you don't even feel off the AC sef. It must blow 24 hours. So it is only evening time, maybe around 7 Dubai time that you want to go out, do some shopping and all that. But there was one day I now went out in around afternoon. For that hot sun, my brother, if you see how Nigeria dey hustle, ah, ah, Nigeria dey hustle. If you see the way they were helping people to pack clothes inside hot sun, I'm like, in this kind of hot sun, son of man, are there right inside it hustling. If you go to UK, extreme cold weather, the condition is the same. And it, you see, if you even dey Italy, you be big boy. You see the better country, right? If you dey UK, Canada, even if you wake up for 3 a.m., you still be big boy. You still the better country. The day I heard that Nigerians dey Sudan, they hustle. But nowhere when I, you know, see wetin happen for Ghana, Ghana, wey be
Yes.
say Naija still
Telling
dey
us
there,
to
dey hustle.
telling us to.
Kenya,
The
Naija
Nigerians
dey
in
there.
Ghana, they are more than 1 million. Nigerians in Ghana, they are more than a million. They are more than 1 million.
Nigerians in Ghana are more than 1 million.
Yes.
So Naija don spoil wey be say people no even get hope again. There's belief say dem fit make am
But
anywhere.
anywhere, I have a friend who lives in Kuwait. I have a friend. We were talking about Pakistan just now. I have a friend who lives in
Kuwait
Oman.
money strong now. Kuwait money good now. Kuwait money
I
dey
have a
very
friend who
strong.
lives in Afghanistan.
Now the best now. E
Afghanistan.
strong pass UK money. Kuwait money strong
It
pass
is, it
UK.
is see, those people have no iota of respect or whatever to us. It's not matter of the money being strong. They
Is it
treat
only
people. I
Kuwait,
go
my
there
dear
for
brother? How you dey talk like this now? Now only Kuwait. Who respect us? Who respect us apart from
no.
Kuwait?
If you live in some area, if you live in some area, the abuse they give to blacks in those zones is. I go there for holidays. I go there for holidays. I was arrested in Pakistan. I was just going through. Until when I
Hmm.
presented, they thought I was just a black man. They were harassing me. So I brought my passport when their police came in and saw that this is Italian. So they now have to stop.
Somebody they ask you, yes, sir. Somebody they ask you, say which work dey Kuwait. You get idea. One person they ask you for here. You know,
Work
Olu they
there.
ask you say which work dey Kuwait.
Nigerians are there working.
Of course, no Nigeria dey Saudi, Nigeria yapa for Saudi, Nigeria men.
Them. I know the story. I met them. I spoke to them one on one.
Mm.
Nigerians.
Mm.
There's nowhere in the world that you can't find in Nigeria. Anywhere you cannot find in
Make
Nigeria,
you
human does not
make
exist.
I give you another story. I was in one Asian country. In that country, you will barely see Nigerians roaming on the streets. You think that there are no many Nigerians in this country. Adeboye now came to that country, the same Adeboye of Redeem. And he came to that country and they now rent a very big hall that they want to do crusade. And I just thought that let me go. It was on the Sunday. They put it in Sunday evening. I just thought, oh, let me go there, And I went. If you see Naija full the whole hall. I was now telling the people that we went together that, you see, do you know the reason why you don't know that there are Nigerians in this country? The reason is that most of them have paper issues and they don't go out. And they
They don't
don't
go
go
out.
out just so you will see. If you are watching me from Nigeria, anybody where you know where they are abroad. In fact, I can assert from my diaspora experience that most people leave Nigeria to abroad, say they won't prosper. But from my experience, I don't know if you will agree. The people that truly prosper, in the sense of prospering, where truly prosper, is just around maybe 5 to 10%. 5 to 10% that truly prosper in the sense of prospering. The rest is either they are hustling or they are trying their best or they are looking for paper or because majority na japa. So Nigerians are going through a lot for abroad. If you see where Nigeria dey hustle, if you see see, it's it's always painful when you see Nigeria. Forget in fact, make I cast some Nigerians. For December now, you see some Nigeria, they go come home. They go don't package themselves. They go from one hotel there to another, begin chop all the guests, chopping anything choppable and all that. Let me tell you the truth. Before they come, they don't already plan. Some of them have planned for so many months. They don't they save the money small, small. And the lifespan of their should I say being able to cope is maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But most people don't know. They believe that, oh, these people, he has money. Oh, he's our brother and all that. Nigerians are going through a lot. Paper are a problem for so many people. In fact, my brother, you be king now. You will get Italian pali. If say you feel move anywhere, you understand? You don't know that kind of power. Not everybody get that power. Some people don't date that Italy 15 years. They never even get paper. They never see the light. But you will get paper. You say you feel move from Italy, you feel enter Paris, you feel from there go US, you feel go UK. You be king of some sort. But majority of the people there, for instance, while I was in Netherlands, I met somebody who was a butcher. Yeah, they work for the company where
For
they
the
kill
abattoir,
cow for Netherlands.
abattoir.
And yeah, abattoir, God bless you. That's the word I was looking for. The man told me that he entered Netherlands by road via this road something, this road
Just
by
continue to run all
this sea and all that.
this.
Yes,
uh,
yes. And that particular person had to move away from Italy to Netherlands at some point. So Nigerians are really going through a whole lot all across the world. And when Buhari was in power, I usually they hear say, this media propaganda say, oh, Buhari na good guy, Buhari is transforming everything. If you are watching me and you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this channel and give me the love, the love something. God bless all of you. He says, no, sir, you are wrong. Come to the US, Nigerians are great. Okay, my dear brother, I agree with you that Nigerians are great. This woman, Ngozi Adichie, something like that, the Igbo lady, she's in the US. We have a lot of tech guys, a lot of Nigerians that are in the United States. But do it by ratio. Ratio. How many Nigerians are in the US with papers? My brother, may we no go there. I don't know where you are watching me if I don't know your travel history or experience, but any country where you go, majority of Nigeria wey dey there, they no get paper. They just they try, they pray, they rugged their way, just they pray say one day things go join. Go UK, go see wetin our
The most
guys they, you know.
important set of people in the world, I will say, are Nigerians. I have communications with Ghanaians, especially the African migrants. I have communications, good rapport with them.
Did you hear when I
Then
spoke about the Uganda lady? Did you hear my comment about the Uganda
I
lady?
heard about this thing,
Have you just
Abuse.
imagine that? A
I have
Uganda, now
gone.
they talk that one.
Most time if I go to holiday, I go to East Africa. I go to Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, just thereabout like that. South Africa, I've gone there. So when what I'm saying is Nigerians they've done well enough for themselves. Only that we have bad governance, bad administrators, bad leaders that have kept us above all is a bad leadership. Because if not, if our country is good, if we have good leader, I remember all these people that are making us run away from our land. Am I not a master degree holder? Where am I? Do I work in the office
Hmm,
here? There's no office. There's no office.
hmm,
I
hmm,
work. I work.
hmm,
I work in a sector that is like a PHCN, but I am outside.
like a power sector. So
Power
when
sector.
you go to
But
that Italy,
apart
your
from
master's degree, you don't get any effect. You know, use pull effect for you.
no, they don't care about whether I have degree or I have certificate or not. All they know is it is not here I obtain
Skill.
it. So it's not here
Okay,
I
yeah, yeah,
obtain it.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's not valid. They will tell you no valid. That is not valid. It's not valid to them. They just see it as many of us were lying about it or whatever. So
Mm.
that's the reason.
So,
And moreover,
mm,
when we come here, there are some jobs we will not do back home. But here, in order for us to survive, we do it. People are doing care job. Can you tell a man who's doing care job in this place, in Europe or America, to do it at home? He will not. will tell you, how can I
No,
be cleaning my neighbor's
Nigerian
son?
man for Niger na king go.
But over here, the care job is paying their bills, putting food in their table,
Over
and
there,
it's
now the
making them
girl
look
they go they
nice.
hustle with woman self. They go follow woman, they drag shift. Why?
So,
Ah. Well, may God
who's
help
this
us.
Angela?
But one of
Angela.
our problem, like I agree with you, is the Nigerian government. Somebody said, yeah, in America it's different. My dear brother Paul, right? In America, it may be a bit different because they say America got own country and America have this liberal orientation that anybody can come and survive, except before Trump became the president. Now that Trump is the president, everything seems to be changing. But then again, if you look at it, the people that will enjoy America are the people that have valid papers. Let us be real with ourselves. Any country where you dey, where you no get pali, you really no fit enjoy that country per se, because you go borrow person pali, pay hustle. That person go rip you off. If they pay $15, that person go tell you say go they collect maybe $5 on top the money. That's the reality. You understand? So if you don't get valid paper for a country, so where the problem is that Paul, my dear brother that asked the question, how many people get the valid paper? How many people, how many Naija people? You know what? No be say Naija travel till they coin the word japa. You don't know where the word japa came from. The word japa come for say no looking back. Say I know they return to this Naija again. No? And to buttress your point, Mr. Barry,
Was it
you
not
see,
such? Was it not a UK? They were trying to deport a Nigerian who jumped from upstairs and killed himself. They
mhm,
were trying to deport him.
it happened in
In
Malaysia
Germany.
too. It happened in Malaysia too some time ago. See, let me tell you something. It gets something we say I know they like to talk. But you see, any country where you dey, where we say you know they legit, you know get paper. Do you know what some of our people are going through? I don't go country where we say you go see Niger. Now one person go rent flat. The rest, as they call, now they don't do that flat. They know they go out just to avoid police or anything. Everybody just shout they pray say one day things go happen for them. Forget Niger they go through a lot. Not be everything we
When,
go they talk online.
let me
Niger
let
they
me
go
give
through
you
it.
some time
And
with
to
this.
now buttress your
In
point, Mr.
in
Barry,
the
as regards
90s,
bad leaders, leadership in Nigeria is so worse that if you walk, you don't walk. The day where you won't return home. Now from airport, you go first the face problem. You see those immigrants for airport, those customs for that Nigerian airport,
eh,
they are a problem on their own. I don't know whether they are possessed, whether they are just crazy. I don't believe that one man fit change Nigeria except God helps Nigeria. Whether it is Obi, whether it is Atiku, the man fit
oh,
just try.
let me
But if you
tell
know they
you,
careful, they go kill
we
and throw away because that thing is entrenched. Immigrant,
yes,
immigrant for
changes
Nigeria,
must
they know they send
changes
to.
must start from me and you. It must start from me and you. It must start with all of us. If we really want to change that country, all of us, our hands must be on deck. We must say one thing. We must abide by it. I want to quickly say this. Last year when I went to, as I came down from the plane at the airport, I passed through the first security. They said they
Are you
give me
telling us about
everything.
Nigeria, right? When you came to Nigeria,
Yes,
abi?
when I
Okay,
came to Nigeria,
that's it.
I went
Mm.
through. I
Me too, I
flew
will tell you one after that. Mm-hmm.
From here to Turkey, from Turkey straight to Nigeria. So
Mm.
at the airport in Turkey, nobody. They just, you're welcome, sir. Can I see your passport? I just showed them the passport. They just let me go. And when I got to
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria, my country, the security man said, if I don't give him $100, that he's not going to let me pass. I said, okay. I say $100. I say yes. I say, say the one where you work for me when I did there, that used to make I give you. Me, I not pay you anything. We go there here and the line not go move. Those when they back. I not
Ah,
come out. You we come and arrest me. Come and arrest me. Why am I going to
hundred
pay you
dollar for
$100?
waiting. Oh, wait, sorry,
Why
sir.
am I
Sorry,
paying you
Mr. Barry.
$100?
$100
Do you
for
know how much
waiting.
is $100? Do you know how much is $100? If I work a whole day, I don't earn $100.
Sorry, sir.
But
$100 for waiting. Now, the immigration tell me
I
you
know
give
the
$100 for
I
waiting.
know that now my only my person is not what I was in your bank. I did not even speak. I just
Ah, ah.
laid them. I opened it flat. I said, go ahead and see what's here. I'm not carrying
Share your
contraband. I'm not
ancestor
carrying.
hold am money. Share your ancestor hold am money ni $100 just like that for waiting. Say because you come from abroad, you want enter from Muritala, so $100 just like
You
that.
$100. Make I give am. He
Which
helped me.
kind
We were
nonsense
there almost
country be that?
30, 45 minutes. I did not. They said I should leave the road so that I said I'm not leaving here. Others, thank God, those who were behind me, they stood the same ground. Said, "Oga, don't come out. We go there here. We are not paying." So because of me, nobody now paid them. When we're about to come out, one followed me and said, I mark you very well. You will return." I said, "Me, if I dey come back, you try yourself. I go show you, say, be omo bend, omo edo. We die here. We die here. You not do
Ah,
anything." So when he was saying it, I
see,
was
this
videoing him.
ah,
So
ah,
all those
continue
people,
my back. I just get shocked because Niger. Ah, ah. Bro, if you give am that money, you go collect am o. No be joke
go
o.
collect.
You know they joke
Yes,
o. You go collect
it
am o.
was.
You know they joke with you.
I spent 45 minutes in front of them. I went to video. I went to live video. Then people were now coming. I told him I'm on live. I will show you to the world. He now ran away.
Make I tell
Come and
you
collect.
wetin happen to make I tell you wetin happen to one Naija where they come from Switzerland. Hmm? What the Naija came from Switzerland, she get paper. She tell me say based on say she carry Switzerland passport, say to avoid embarrassment for Muritala airport because you don dey hear report say if you dey come Naija, if you carry foreign passport enter Naija, wey be say you collect Naija visa, they always dey very hostile to you. You understand? They always red eye, say
They
like say you
want
dey
to
craze.
show
Which kind
red
of
eye.
foreign
They
passport
want
you
to red eye.
carry? You understand? The lady tell me say for that Muritala say if you want them to be very hostile or anything to you, if you like you now where they carry Italian passport, they know they like am. So the lady tell me say she gas fake like say person wey be say no fit speak dumb. Na im take move away from their embarrassment according to the lady. She tell me say when she got to the something, she don't understand them. So when she give them the passport, she just act like dumb. You just dey use hand dey dramatize. What is your name? See, like see the passport. You say, oh, they fit talk. You say, yeah, but that didn't make them to stress her too much. She now told me that if you are a Nigerian and you are carrying a foreign passport, if you mistakenly travel out and maybe you got visa to you now, if you get visa to enter Nigeria, say if that visa mistakenly expire by 1 day or when they make that application, you been right for that visa, say you go use 2 weeks. You understand? Say you go use 2 weeks. Say, but when you come Nigeria, you look say now your country now, maybe you they do project, you understand? You can't use 18 days. You understand? You can't use 18 days instead of 14 days where you talk say you go use. Does it tell me say the way they go hold you for that extra 4 days, they will treat you like the visa never expire. You see they on no, but because say when you they apply, you say you go use 14 days. So because say you be Nigeria wey carry foreign passport, they will just grip your neck like criminal. Say this that. Make I give you another example where I don't see for that airport where run me mad. I want leave Nigeria at one point. So two Chinese dey my front. You know that boarding gate where we say, those gate where they be like bank something, where say you go remove your belt.
So
So the two Chinese dey my
when you go
front.
past it,
God bless you. Yeah. The two Chinese, the two Chinko, they dey my front. And this idiotic, mad, miserable, just use whatever name. Look at the Chinese guy. He say, so you don't dey go your country now? The guy said, yes. Come say, what do you have for me? Ah, that their own craze. Say, oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, what do you have for me, Ike? Don't you know that you standing at this gate, you be Nigerian ambassador, you dey ask a chinko guy, say, what do you have for me? The guy said, sorry, I don't have anything. You know the way chinko speak, sorry, I don't have anything. The guy still dey follow and drag, as if that chinko is entitled to pay. I was very angry that day that, which kind thing be this? I won't give the guy money, say, Leave this chinko guy, stop embarrassing us. But my brain come pick say even if I give am, I just waste the money because the chinko where they come next or any other person where they come next, he go still hold that person. He don't get their blood. We know say people they know they well paid for Nigeria. We know all the problem where they happen for Nigeria. We understand, but sometimes
They're
the
not very
conduct
sure.
of these people, because for instance now, how you go expect say people wey dey airport go dey patriotic, no be by so doing all these land borders na im gun, all these things, all these bandits, all these things na im dey take carry gun enter. Because why? The people wey dey the border, they struggle for their own chop chop. My brother, the hustle is real. Oh. How much be the salary of a police recruit? Maybe a
The civil
constable
servant,
of police in Nigeria. I should say
the,
the
the,
salary no reach 100K.
the truth
The
is, you
salary
see
e
that
no
woman,
reach 100K.
you see that woman that was coming from Switzerland that said she must
Mm.
be he meet
And
person
she
where
behave like dumb person. Yeah.
no, leave that thing. You never see our people in action. They go detain them. When they detain them, they go detain them.
They
They
go see
don't
the
care.
tenor.
They go detain them. You don't know those people. That their heart, the devil don't carry and come out, don't carry and come out. Their heart. They go detain them. If they meet mad people, they go detain them. He can't meet one faithful person, one godly person, one God-fearing person.
Uh,
That one look and say, if they do like in Beshila, that one leave and say make body go.
yeah, they act him better.
Mhm. If he meet the mad one, I said the one when I meet, he tell
You
me
go
say,
see the
he say
tenor.
nah, here I got me ready. I not get where the rush go. When I take that time, now 10 o'clock, 10 my flight till land. So by 10:15 I was outside. As I just took my bag, they did every proceeding. The last person tell me say, if I not give her $100, I say look at you. He say he no say I go tell and say I never change money. I say I even get naira. Shishi, I know they give you because you are being paid
God
your
bless you. The
monthly
person
salary.
where they greet me, I greet all of you. I go still call the WhatsApp number now. Where be say if you say hi to me, if you say hi to me, I go send you the link. You go fit join this program too. May we touch light for issues we don't do where they
Please,
available. I get my brother
I
on the
not get
line,
your number.
Barry.
If you get my number, just send me your number. Make I call you. Now my brother,
I
Christian.
get Paddy.
Christian, okay. I say that my
Okay,
brother, now they
you
say I
sabi
go
ah?
talk.
You
Yeah,
sabi
I
ah?
know him, I know him. Yeah, it's my
Eh,
brother.
okay, oh, Christian, your brother
So
did
I
life
said,
with
we
us
were
here.
talking. I was
So
there. I said, there's one shish you are not pay. I mean, no come out from this front. I'll be at this front. Thank God said I mean just be the first person. So it was like everybody now buy into my idea. They verse everybody say, Organo come on, we dey behind you. We no worry. We go stay here. And queue no go move. When they discovered that our queue was not moving, their supervisor now came and said, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? And then he was trying to now tell the man, Oga, he say make I bribe am with $100. I no get shishi. So I know they bribe anybody. That one say, he doesn't have it. Let him go now. Let him go. Let him go. Have you searched him? He said, now I tell that one, say, see my bag, 90 grand when they open. So make una dey look am. I carry video and the video. If you put anything for your hand, come go out am. I go see you. Now you put am. Because where I have been staying, they know me. I don't belong to. If you don't know, now make I dey bring all my badges, they show you. Not think say na only you they do uniform work, na only you sabi. Just stay away from me. So at the end, it's just okay, go. Others,
one
they
place,
just check their
one
documents.
place where corruption day, one place where corruption day, na that airport. Airport for Nigeria, my brother, na problem. Instead of to be focused on national security, everybody won't cash out. And do you know that? That they see that money collect
No,
from some
they
people.
don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They sell their
If you dey
rights
fly,
to get motivation.
if you dey fly, go another country, you dey get peace of mind. Say, okay, I no carry anything where they incriminating. Make I just go enjoy myself, come back. But if you dey fly come Naija, you go dey get heavy chest, you go dey your heart go dey beat fast
They
because
get
you don't
fear.
know whether you go
They
one
get
meet
fear.
one way like that.
Don't
You
know
know.
whether I hope whether they will come home if they ask me some unnecessary question.
Let
Whereas
me
over here, you
let
just
me call the WhatsApp number.
I
Sorry,
get
my brother, I will allow you. Let me call the WhatsApp number. If you want to dial in, via WhatsApp, or you want to request for the link, the number is +55 1399 666 6361. Somebody say corruption dey everywhere in Nigeria, everywhere. But you see that one wey dey the airport. If you never witness am,
In the airport.
if you never witness that airport
Now,
home, you no go know. Say you no go feel land. You know. If you never see my brother, the way that they do, I hope, say, I pray, make the minister or any reasonable person they watch this video. The way that they handle first time traveler for that airport, people will not get experience. You see that small dollar, you don't say now dollar for Nigeria na very big deal. And you first time traveler, how many dollar you want change? You will be say you just arrange it, say maybe you jack bajada. Understand? Some people they will be say maybe now just $200 or $300. They just say may they use whole body for that airport. You go see people will be say they there, they ready to collect everything from them. Oh. As if say that place
They
where you
don't
dey
care.
go,
They don't
immediately where you land there, money already they wait for you. The way where they treat first time travelers for that airport, people will be say they don't get experience at all. In fact, they detain some, like say they go miss that flight. Say, not be say they get anything, they go just use and threaten them. But you will be say you never travel before, you never enter plane, you never get experience. If they detain you, say, I promise you, you go miss this flight and all that. You know, say fear go grip you, you go don't they beg, say, I beg. Now with a beg, you will give them the $50 or $100. That's how heartless some of them be for that airport. Or if you want to dial in, I'm coming, my brother.
When
I
I
will
was
let you.
returning
If
back,
you
when
if
I
you want
was
to dial in,
returning
the
back,
number is +55 1399 666 6361. You can say hi to me on WhatsApp. I will send you the link, and you can also be live with us via video call. As you can see, my dear brother Barry from Italy. +55 1399 666 6361. +55 1399 666 6361. Say hi to me on WhatsApp. Let me send you the link so that we can both polythink together. My brother Barry, we are happy to have learned from you. 20 something years in Italy is not a joke, and I haven't traveled around the world. At least some of the things. In fact, you have even diverted the topic self. Because I just use the opportunity of having you on, because a lot of people are watching me from Nigeria. They don't understand this abroad thing. A lot of people don't even understand. Some people even want to go to Italy. That's why I just use the opportunity that, okay, it's not about knowledge, it's not about enlightening ourselves. Let me use the opportunity of your presence to enlighten other people as regards Italy and some of all these things. But let me give you like about a minute or two for your parting shot generally.
okay. I want to really talk to Nigerians. Uh, all of us, we must come together, irrespective of the tribe, your belief, your culture, your custom, your traditions. Let us leave religion aside. Nigeria belongs to all of us. We can't run away from it, and we cannot deny ourselves. I tell people, each time I'm traveling, money to two passports, green, the green passport and the red passport is certain. Sometimes, when I present the first one, they will be talking and talking. I'll tell them, you don't need to talk. There was a day I was traveling, going to, where was I going to that day? I was going to Tanzania. I was flying from here to Tanzania. Then from Tanzania, I will connect Nigeria before I come back. I gave them my passport at the airport. The man was just talking Nigerians, this, that, because I gave them my Nigerian passport. He was talking and talking and talking. I asked him, what have we done wrong to you? No, 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 no. No, no, I said, no, just tell me one thing that we have done wrong, that you have evidence we have done wrong. We are not bad people. We are not evil. We are good people. In every country, there are the good, the ugly, and the bad. You can't say that. You can't deny it. Everything boils down to who you meet at that particular point in time. It might be in this country I have seen bag of money. I return it. I ask
In
why do you
Italy,
return
you
my
see back of money, you return am. For that Italy where you did,
yes, a pause at the bus stop in the morning.
you see pos where money dey, and you be big name.
Money
Oh.
dey 10,000. 10,000 was inside. 10,000 was inside.
20,000 euro.
We don't 10,000 euro was inside. with documents and not. I return it.
Mm.
I've seen several things. I've seen a purse too that contains gold. Jewelry is gold. 1836-72 karat gold.
But you know, say you
I've
they
seen
good, no mean say Nigeria generally they good. Oh. Some Nigeria bad, oh. Some Nigeria wicked. Oh.
Nigerians are no Nigerians are good. Nigerians are bad. So I will not say we are bad. Sometimes we come across the bad one at that particular point in time. I will not use that to generalize everybody. Whether hunger, there's no hunger. Was a Nigerian man who saw something, huge amount of money in France. He returned it. The police were asking him, where do you say you come from? He says he's from Nigeria. So all of us, we have to change the narratives. I know we are all looking for money, we are hungry or whatever, but that is not a yardstick for you to do the wrong thing. Let us respect ourselves. Let us live well. Once we leave home, we should be our brother's keeper. We should look out for each other.
Mm.
We should obey the
Mm.
laws. We should obey the rules and regulations. Many of us want a shortcut. Shortcut does not work in Europe and America. I do say it. Shortcut does not
Mm.
work here.
No, but I know they
You
work.
might be
Oh. In fact, I they embarrassed. The news where they always read from Nigeria now say U.S. government they go pick this one from Lagos, they go pick that one from Abuja, they go arrest one Nigerian from another country. COVID scam, this
from
scam,
another
that
place.
one. Mm.
So do not go engage in shortcut. You might be fortunate to leave that place that moment. Immediately they discover you, they will search for you. They will look for you.
Ah, they'll find you.
When when,
They'll find you. I also
when in a
analyzed it
digital
before. I
when in
said
a digital
that.
world.
Mm, I told
So
people. I said America will not find you if you take to America. America will not look for you. But if you take from
so
America, they will find you
if you carry
wherever
from
you
there
are.
to your home,
The reason
they will
why
look.
the reason why they found Hush Puppy, trace him from US, trace him to Dubai, and make sure he was arrested was because he was taken from the American system. He was scamming people in the United States, taken from the system. Once that happened, US will find you. But if you are if you are kind of like bringing into the system, they won't find you. They will wait till they will get you by them. For instance, now, yes on weekend, for instance, America will not look for yes on weekend because he took from Nigeria to the system. He is
Okay.
taking
But
Nigeria's money,
the issue now is
taking
not
it into
taking,
the
it's not
US system. The US system will not use their resources to be looking for yes on weekend. No, they won't use their resources looking for yes on wiki. But if it were to be that yes on wiki is like maybe all these fraud guys now, definitely they will use their money to find him because he has taken from the US system. That's the way the US system operates. But if you carry your money from Africa, you carry and go there, they go look for you, but no be say they go invest their resources, take on arrest you for Nigeria. No, they will not.
no,
But if you scam them, like this Oba of Ikpetu Modu, this Osun State king that was jailed, just look at the pattern over the years. If you scam Americans, you collect their dollar, collect all their money, whether na romance scam, whether na COVID or anything, they go find you anywhere where you dey. They go deploy, they go make sure say they grip you. If you like run inside the the grave, they go still come arrest your spirit for there. But if you carry Naija money, like now, if all these politicians now, if they carry Naija money, they carry and go US, US no go look for them. US no, but then they no go waste their money, they look for them. But the day where US grip you, you go for am. But say they go come, they use their own money, they find you. No, 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 no. Now you bring and come. The day where you come, we go grip you. Yeah, we go make sure say you face the law. But if you steal from us, you steal from our pensioner, our old women, our people wey be say they know they, whether na juju, whether na anything you take steal from them, US will find you. That is it. That's just what I see as regards the way US operate about this
one of my
corruption
friends,
issue.
that my friend is from
Louder, louder, please.
Guinea. Guinea.
That your friend.
My friend is from Guinea. He's from Guinea Conakry. So he said one of their their brother stole
Okay.
diamond and so many and left their country and ran to US. So they wrote to the embassy that they should deport him. Said till date, America did not deport him.
Oh,
That he has
sorry.
stolen from
Somebody stole. Somebody stole. Sorry. Say it again for the benefit of our people, please. Say it again. Let them hear it
a
again.
Guinea man from
Guinea
Guinea
man. Okay.
Conakry. My friend,
Okay.
yes,
Guinea
he said one
Conakry.
of their
Yeah.
brothers
Mm-hmm.
stole their diamond and whatever, gold,
Mm-hmm.
and ran to raw one and ran
To US. Mm-hmm.
to US.
Mm-hmm.
So the government now writing letter to US to deport him, that he's wanted here.
Mm.
Said they did not extradite him, they did not deport him. That
But
he's still
that's
there.
one of the
Nothing
hypocrisy
happened.
of US. They didn't extradite him because he stole from the people of Guinea Conakry to the US. They like that one.
US.
Like we now,
But
as he allegedly steal Nigeria money, go use buy house for Florida. There is a law against it, but they won't invest time and energy in finding years of wicked prosecuting him.
only
You
if
know,
you now
but
investigate and tell them this is the situation before they will now act. On their own, they saw it when he came. Ordinarily, if Wike was a US citizen, he cannot buy a property and pay such an amount instantly. They will investigate him. They
of
will
course,
ask him,
of
how do you
course,
make
of
this money?
course, of
Because
course, of
he's not
course.
an American citizen.
In,
They
in
will not
fact,
have interest to invest.
Mr. Barry,
They
apart
will
from
not do
African
anything.
country, which which Western country can you buy property at a go? Even in Italy, you can't try it, except Africa, sha. Maybe Africa.
No. If you buy a property here and it's above 10,000, you can't pay cash. 9,999. The 1 cent or 1 euro that is on top, you can't pay it cash. Then you have to pay it in installment. They will
But
take
that's
it.
why at the end of the day, nothing may eventually happen to Wike at the end of the day. It depends on it
No,
depends on
it's something
it depends on how
as
they are
long
able
as
to put pressure.
we are putting pressure.
If
They
they
will now
put
act.
pressure, if they
Not
put
that they are
if
not
the
aware.
Showore people, if the Showore people put to the extent that it is now causing embarrassment for the US, then they can
They
do
will
something.
already in
You
the new
know?
paper,
Eh,
most of the paper, because I called two friends over there and I called my sister. He said all the paper front page, Wike's picture and everything is there.
eh?
The
Sorry,
properties,
sir. Sorry,
the
sir.
amount.
In US, all the paper, their front page, Wike's name, their page. You don't mean it.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Eh? In their front page in the US, you don't mean it.
In US, one Nigerian
Ah,
man who scammed, the Nigerian government official who took the money from Nigeria to buy property. But the same man is denying that no, because we live in a lawless society. We live in a country where
Mr.
justice.
Barry. I only saw it on Florida Times. There's a newspaper in US, Florida Times, that reported the Wike story. In fact, let me search for it. I should be able to find.
He said most of the papers. He said now. He said we were just talking. He said I told him. I said what we should have been doing is all these people. If we know where their property is, if we know where they are, we should be reporting them. We should be reporting them. Shame them because the things they are doing to us. There's no money in that country. There's no school in that country. There's no hospital. I lost my blood brother because of nonsense they are doing at the hospital. No medicine, no oxygen, nothing. At a whole big hospital, as big as UBTH. The doctors that are in UBTH is not up to 10. You are frozen. What happened?
Sorry, people. I'm so sorry. My device, there was this issue with my device, and it went off, but I'm glad to be back. I forgot to plug it, and that's why it went off. So that means I've missed my brother Barry from Italy. Great to have you. And sorry, the device just went off on its own. It has this. It got heated up, and I didn't plug it for charging. So definitely, I've missed some of my people. But let me use that to take comment while I get back to people again. Let me use that to take some comment of my people here. If you're still with me, God bless you. I appreciate you. Thanks for standing by. Vivian says if the US government is not taking actions, Nigeria should tell the US government they will not allow FBI to arrest and not allow extradition from Nigeria. That's from Vivian. Barry is saying, I Diko Safiyano is saying Nigeria is in mess already. And Vivian says Nigerians should go out looking for politicians who have properties in abroad. And Vivian also says the UK story has gone far in the US. I didn't know that the UK story has gone that far in the United States. I didn't know that it's such a big embarrassment. But now that it is a big embarrassment, definitely the US government would definitely act on it because it is a matter in the public domain and it is now a matter of public attention. And let me take some more comments. Thanks for standing with me. My device just tripped off and it took me some minutes offline for me to be able to come back. But thank you for standing with me. If you are still with me, please say hi to me in the comment section. Say hi to me and let me know where you are watching me from. Aja Chukunde. Okay. Oh, great. I have my brother back from Italy. Hello, are you there? Oh, great. Hello, Mr. Barry. Oh, great to have you, my brother. So,
No,
you know, my device, has been working like fire. I didn't remember to plug it, so all of a sudden it just went off RAM. I was shocked. I was confused. So before I could bring it back on, get myself back on, it took some time. So that's why. But apologies for just ending abruptly. It was beyond my control. Apologies, my dear brother. So let me allow you. You were saying something, but if you want to call in before I allow you, sir, before I allow you land on your thought, if you want to dial in, please please don't send me message because I won't be able to read them. If you want to send me a message, send it to the YouTube platform where other people can get to see it, where other people can get to read it. Somebody sent me a message. Akpovuna Eze, you're talking about the US and Christians. Please send your message not to the WhatsApp, send it to the YouTube platform where everybody can get to read it, and keep your message as polite as civil as possible, because if not, I will have to isolate you. And isolation means that you can only watch me, you can't comment, nobody will see your comment. And there's one bad thing about me: if I isolate you, that is the end forever and ever. I won't go back to unisolate you. That's one thing about me. So anything you do, make sure you avoid being isolated on my channel, because once you are, definitely it is forever and ever. You can only watch. If you comment, nobody will see your comment. So if you want to join the program, we've been benefiting from the knowledge and vast experience of my dear brother, Mr. Barry from Italy. Mr. Barry has been in Italy for over 20 something years, and we've been dissecting a lot of issues. If you have missed any part of this video, later do well to watch it from the beginning. There may just be an information that will help you or help somebody particularly as regards the policies of the Nigerian government, different sectors in Nigeria, and also life in the diaspora as well. I was talking about a topic when my dear brother, Mr. Barry, called in, but then one thing led to another, and I saw that what he was saying would be beneficial to people. And that is why, let me come for some of you. Some of you, all you know how to do is to hide behind your phone, just to be looking people to be dishing out knowledge. Some of you have the knowledge. Some of you go to that abroad, maybe by road. Some of you have faced some things in that abroad, and you know that if you share the knowledge, it will be helpful for other people. Some of you, but you will just sit down. You won't want to share knowledge. You just want other people to be sharing knowledge, to just be giving you the knowledge. That is unfair. A knowledge shared, it will help other people. But some people, they will just sit down. They just like to watch. They don't like to just say anything. It is unfair. You know, why are you hiding yourself? You can see me live and direct. You can see my dear brother, Mr. Barry from Italy. So always try to share idea. It is a community, and you can see. I just thought that Mr. Barry would use like maybe 5, 10 minutes, but as he was speaking, I was speaking some things in what he was saying, and the conversation shifts, to another dimension a little bit, because I found that what he was saying will be of utmost benefit to my viewers, and my priority is my viewers. So if you are saying something that I found that, oh, what you are saying is something that will be very good for my viewers. Some of my viewers are abroad. Some of them even want to go to Italy. Some of them are facing one challenge. Some of them want to go to Nigeria. Imagine what we just said now, as regards the immigration and all that. So it is an educative platform, and it's a platform that belongs to all of us. You are a partaker on this platform. What I don't just tolerate is childish behavior where people will come and if you hear my brother, Mr. Barry, he has been making a lot of sense. It's not that maybe platform that you will go to, people will just be abusing themselves. Barry is busy abusing Rose. Rose is busy cursing Excellency Akumiri. This one is busy. No, I don't tolerate that. That's just the only thing. Rose Oge saying, I see you. Excellency Akumuri, I see you. And Vivian Ogenejobo, right? Vivian Ogenejobo, I see you. Diko Safianu, I see you. Ajachukwudubem, I see you. Drone Affairs, I see you. David Uzo CK, I see you. For all, I see you. Victor Adebayo, quite so many people here. Chief Frederick, I see you. Do want to tell me where you are watching from. Give me a like, press the love button. It's good for your fingers. You can press it as much as you want. Even you can press it 50 billion times. It will just make this video to get to other people. Apology for the break in transmission earlier. It was beyond my powers. I've lost some of my viewers. I had, great number of views at that time. But then it happens. Life happens. But then I'm happy that I'm back. Ruby Ukaegbu, I see you. Angela Cisco, Tom Bello, Bosa Daniel, Matthew. This should be called Triple Matthew. Paul Cosmos, I see you. I have great Tunde Tosiano, Sultana Miriam. I have great people on this platform. So many of you. Apologies if I omit your name. Ganiu Obagunlu, I see you. So many people. Paul Cosmos. So many great people watching me right now. Give me likes, give me love. Let us have fun together. Now, if you want to dial in, before I hand over to my brother Barry, because he was saying something before the break in transmission, before my device went off. So I'll be handing over to him in a moment. But let me call the WhatsApp number again. Just say hi to me on WhatsApp. I can send you the link. You can also join as well. Don't just hide behind your keypad. Share knowledge. Let's enjoy ourselves. It's the People's Platform. And before I call the number, may I tell you people that as the election approaches by the special and mighty grace of God, because it's just this year that is covering the election year, immediately we pick 2026, electoral issues will be on top tier in Nigeria. And God willing, God spare our life, we'll be doing live back to back. We'll be dissecting issues round the clock. In fact, I can upload video 12 a.m. Nigerian time because there will be so many videos, there will be so many issues happening back to back. And I know that Nigerians want to have their say. And this is the platform that you can always trust. Whether you are Labour Party, I don't care. Whether you are APC, I don't care. Whether you are PDP, I don't care. But this is the platform that you can hear your views. What I want is maturity, and not just maturity, a little bit of intelligence, not high intelligence, just a little bit of intelligence is okay for me. If you want to join via WhatsApp, I can only send you the link to join on video like my brother via WhatsApp. But if you want to call in as well, but joining via video is much better. You can reach out to me on +55 13 996666361. I'm on WhatsApp. Request for the link. I will send it to you. +55 13 99. God bless you for pressing the love button. Let me press the love button so that others can get to see this video. +55 1399 666 6361. +55 1399 666 6361. As time goes on, I will have to appoint moderators on this platform. People that usually watch me regularly, and some of the people that I've known for a while on this platform. Maybe I will appoint some of them later on towards the election as moderators. So maybe they can be helping me, in one or two things like these numbers and all that. But for now, +55 1399 666 6361. I have my dear brother from Italy, Mr. Barry from Italy, well versed, a man that has spent over 20 something years in the diaspora. Prosper Great, I see you. God bless you. He says, always with me. I'm also with you, my dear brother. Great to have you here. +55 1399 666 6361. I have Mr. Barry. Over to you, sir. You were speaking before the breaking transmission came up. So let me allow
I
you
want to
make your
quickly say,
submission. Oh,
I
this is your
think
fellow
the
Italian. Oh, this is
transition,
your fellow Italian. Prosper Great is your fellow Italian. It says chatting from Italy. Prosper Great. You say, where are you chatting from in Italy? Maybe it is close to Mr. Barry because Mr. Barry is calling me live from Italy. He's an Italian. He has Italian passport and he has spent over 20 something years there. And he has been giving us a lot of great knowledge, diaspora travel, and all that to the benefit of my viewer. He says he's from Trevi. You can see the comment section, Mr. Barry, right? You can see it over there as well.
uh,
Abby? Okay.
I know,
Yeah.
Treviso,
Prosper
we
Grace
used to go to
says he's
Treviso.
watching me from Treviso City. Do you know that Treviso City?
Yeah, after what do they call it? Venetia, towards Udine. You are going to Udine.
Okay, okay.
It's not too
Okay,
far
great.
from
So
Udine.
let me allow you land on your thought before I continue dissecting the issues. So you were saying something before this the line went off. So let me allow you, sir, quickly before I continue my
So for
analysis.
the glitch that happens was a technical glitch
Yeah,
as a
technical
result of
glitch.
power.
Yeah.
So not INEC glitch, oh, INEC glitch. That one is human failure, human
No,
wickedness.
louder. Louder, maybe you should move close to your device a bit so that your voice can be
I'm
very
close to it.
audible.
So we I'm appealing to the whole Nigerians. Let us not fight ourselves. We are not the common man like me and you. We are not the cause of the problem. We have a
Mm,
common enemy who are the ruling class. They are those that are creating problem for us. Because there's one thing I do tell people when I got to the city I am here about 15 maybe 18 years ago. When I got to this city, the main city I am now, the governor that was in charge then built a train station, which is a world standard. But the people said he ate their money. The man was
mm,
jailed for 7 years.
mm.
If you get to the train station, you will know that somebody worked here. He was jailed for 7 years.
Sorry, my brother. I remember
And
something. I remember something that I want you to go back on. I remember now. You were talking about Wiki. You remember? You were talking about Wiki before the breaking transmission. You're talking about Wiki. You now said
yes,
that somebody in the United States told you that it has become an issue in the US because I was talking about that the US will not spend their money to be looking for you if you took Nigeria money to the US. You said that wiki issue is more like a big issue in the United States that their newspaper were carrying it. Can you tell us more about that? In fact, I hope that person is what if I didn't mean that person is watching me, I would have loved to hear more from the person directly. But can you tell us more what the person told you as regards the wiki issue? Because I only saw it on. Sorry, I remember now. I was to show you the something on Florida Times. That was when the phone went off. I just remember. So I saw it on Florida Times, a newspaper company in the US. This is it, Florida Times. You can see it. Can you see, sir? Florida Times.
okay.
It says report
I can see.
alleges $2 million Florida property linked to Wike family, Florida Times in the United States. So I saw it here, and I did some strong analysis on it at that point in time. I didn't know that other newspapers carried it in US. So can you tell me what the person told you precisely about the Wike issue? Because it's a big thing in Nigeria, and Showore knows the US system. Just what else you know about it, or what the person told you?
We're discussing, we are talking, and we're just discussing about the
Louder,
situation
sir.
back home.
Louder, sir.
The person is, I said we were discussing about the situation back home. The
Okay.
person is my cousin.
Okay.
So I make reference to the alleged embezzlement,
Of Wiki.
stealing, and
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He said that look at our dailies here, our local dailies and national dailies. He said
Mm.
his pictures are there on the front page. Says now a headline. I said, you don't mean?
In
He
the
said,
US,
yes. He says
Wike's
there is
picture is on the front page in newspapers in the US.
one of Nigerians government parastatal, one of Nigerians minister has embezzled money to buy the property in the US. So I said, what? How? He said, of course. He said, let me remember and quote the way he said it. He said, everything that happens there, they are aware of it. He said only that they will not want to spend their money in investigating him. But if we investigate and bring the person and ask them to do the needful, they will do it. I was just quiet for them because this person worked with the prisons. He's a prison officer.
Yo, he's a prison officer
So
in US, but
yes, in
if
US.
they eventually J Wike na in prison, they go put on. If Wike no dey careful, now one of the people will go flog and be that. Now one of the people will
So
go flog his sense into his head be that. Stephen Oni saying, I great to have you. Eagle is saying Wike issue is no issue, simple. Okay. Saying Eagle is also saying Jagaban is smarter. Well, okay. So the person said Wike is all over the headline in US. So they are just reporting it that okay, one Nigerian properties can. I think say Showore go make that. Say Showore sabi the US system well.
because he's almost is a citizen. I mean, he's a resident in US. He's a resident personality in US. So his newspaper or his online reporter started from US. So he's well known there. Sahara reporter is well known in
Mm-hmm,
US.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
A very strong online, is very
Hmm,
strong online media house in US, which he always bring in breaking news.
hmm,
His kind of reports is different from every other person. Where you don't expect people to go to, he goes there, he gets the news
hmm,
and he breaks the news. So credit to him on so many things. Just that we don't value a lot of things in Nigeria. We look down on people. We don't give great values to people who we are supposed to value. Our Nigerian system has so corrupt our mind that we look at people who are supposed to be respected as nothing. Then those who are supposed to be nothing, we see them as something. Imagine
hmm,
those who are stealing our future, our destiny, looting, even to the child unborn, to our children or grandchildren unborn. If they are not
hmm,
careful, if they come up, if they are born now, they will suffer in that country. They will suffer because
hmm.
the way the looting is going on, the way the whole thing is going on, is so
Oh,
annoying, so embarrassing.
bro, now mindless looting,
That's
oh. Now mindless looting, oh.
our
I
people.
dey talk, I dey tell
It
people say,
look
people like my age, people like your age for Nigeria, they don't get destiny again, oh. They don't steal all the destiny, oh. They don't steal people's destiny, They don't steal and take. No destiny
I
again.
went to I went to Nigeria with my children one time. They saw police carrying long gun. Everybody was my son said, Daddy,
Exactly.
what is this? I said, that's a policeman. I said, no. Said police in our country does not carry on like that. Say these people they are thieves. So he was speaking Italian to me when the police stopped us. He was just speaking Italian. I was just smiling, telling him it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, don't talk again. They'll be angry. He said, so at the end of the day, he said, so This is how this country. I said, yes, that's our country. He just
One
shook
of
his
my
head
people
and
came from UK some time ago, and they brought the girl. They brought one of their child, a girl of about 6 years old or thereabout. So the way they were seeing guns everywhere, and their father for security had to collect mopo, and the mopo everywhere they go. That one is just carrying gun, following them everywhere. So the girl was now complaining that, daddy, why are they carrying gun following us everywhere? I don't feel free. Their dad now told them that, no, feel free, oh, it's for your protection, oh. Just ignore the policeman. Anywhere you go, he must follow you with that gun that is for your protection and protecting you. It's not that maybe, so feel free. It doesn't have anything against you, but he must carry the gun, follow you for your protection. So when they got to the UK, they now want to come to Nigeria at another point in time. That girl of 6 years telling Papa, I'm not going to Nigeria, I'm not going to that country, because everywhere we see gone everywhere, everybody wants you to give them money, everybody is coming to you for one problem or the other. I don't enjoy that country, I'm not going to that country. So the little girl of 6 years already has,
oh,
a sad impression about Nigerians. Number one, as regards the security situation. Number two, as regards the conduct of Nigerians, whereby everybody is just coming to beg our father for money. Everybody is just coming to demand one or two things. So those orientation is something that must be looked into. But whether you like it or not, they must still carry the gun, because if they don't carry it, it is problem. So a lot of issues, a lot of things that needs to be addressed. But unfortunately, most Nigerians leaders, they don't look into that. When Buhari was dying in London, he came back to Nigeria. He didn't build hospital now. Now Tinubu is there now. He's going to Paris every hour. And at the end of the day, he's still not looking into the healthcare system. And he may be there till 2031. He may force himself on Nigerians or be elected as Nigerians so desire, depending on, whether they allow him or not. But the truth is that he may be there till 2031 and the health situation will remain the same. Diko Safiu, say, if you are watching me, say hi. Tell me where you are watching me from. Subscribe, turn on your notification button, press the love button. You can dial in via WhatsApp. You can request for the WhatsApp line. You can request for the video link. Let us enjoy ourselves together. This is the day the Lord has made. And of course, we will politic and be glad in it. Diko Safiu says, please, they should find a way to stop these politicians before they finish this country with tax. Please. They have not even yet collected the tax now. The tax is still coming. I think I've lost my dear brother Barry Osade Benwem and no do okay. He said he's having some technical issues. Okay, my dear brother, I understand you. So if you are watching me and you want to contribute, of course, do well to request for the number +55 1399 666 6361. This is the day the Lord has made. We will politic and be glad in it. What was I talking about before my brother Barry joined the conversation? I was talking about five senators in the United States that wrote President Donald J. Trump that they should sanction Bola Tinubu. As you can see on your screen, you can see United States Senate, and this is the letter that was written to President Donald Trump of the United States, and they are requesting that President Donald Trump should take action against Bola Tinubu and Nigeria. The five U.S. senators are Ted Bud, a United States Senator Josh Hawley, James Lankford, Ted Cruz, and Pete Ricketts, all senators of the United States, and they are asking the U.S. president to declare Nigeria a country of particular concern, CPC, country of particular concern, as regards the, according to them, killings of Christians in Nigeria. They say that there's incessant killings in Nigeria, and you will recall that before now, there have been some issues as regards how Christians are allegedly being persecuted in Nigeria. When I started this live, I told you about the evolution of the farmer elder crisis in Nigeria, and apart from that, I also told you about the economy of profit, and then I moved to what I call the economy of conflict. So if you missed any part of that, those are great great knowledge that you shouldn't miss. So do well to watch this video from the beginning, where I spoke about the farmer elder crisis, the evolution of it, the economy of conflict, and the economy of profit. So do well to catch up with it. The economy of conflict, the economy of profit, the dichotomy of these two economies, both of profit and of conflict. So do want to catch up with it. I also spoke about the Tinubu issue, how Muhammadu Buhari created problem for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So let me say, before I allow my brother Barry to continue, I have a lot of notes here to deliver because I don't come live to dissect very rugged issues as a political scientist without having, something like a mini kind of like note. I gained that knowledge from my professor at the University of Nottingham, Professor Michael Connors, that particular year when I was to have a meeting with him, and he said, "Oh, Mosh, you came late, but I'm working on my note. I have a class in about 1 hour," and I'm like, "Oh, Prof, you're already a professor. You are still drafting notes." He said, "Yes. Anytime I go to class, I try to write my notes and all that." I'm like, "Wow, that's interesting." Not like Nigerian professors. A Nigerian professor believes he knows everything, and he will be dictating the same note of 20 years ago in the class. So I have some strong points here for you. You can see it. I'm here to even treat half of it. I have some interesting, just some point that I've listed just to guide my live video. So if we are not able to touch on it today, definitely I would be back tomorrow to touch on it. And when I come back tomorrow, I will be talking about the Tinubu era. I'm sorry, my brother. I will hand over to you in a moment. I will be talking about the Tinubu era, where how the Muslim ticket arose the suspicion of the US government against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'll be linking it back to the Buhari era, the underrepresentation of Christians in crucial sector and the security architecture. I will be talking about the US government's sentiment against Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Nigerian government. I will be talking about some of the expression. I will be telling you tomorrow about Bishop Wilfred Anagbe. Bishop Wilfred Anagbe appeared at the US Congress, and those were the people that finished Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Nigerian government. So if you are watching me live right now, go straight to the subscribe button, turn on your notification button, because I will be back tomorrow. I can't cover all this again today. It's been a long day. I only spent some time with my brother Barry, then I call it a day. And also tomorrow, I will be telling you about Bill Maher. Who is Bill Maher? Bill Maher, the American comedian, how he finished Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I will be playing the video for you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be telling you about Ryan Garcia, the American boxer, what he did to the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how his action affected the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I will be telling you about Ryan Garcia tomorrow. And I will be telling you about the US Congress investigation of the Nigerian government in March 2025. What happened in March 2025? What did the US government came up with? What is the outcome of their investigation? Who were those that testified against the Nigerian government? What was the suspicion of the US government? I will be telling you about it. I will be telling you about a case in Supreme Court of Nigeria whereby a farmer who happens to be a Christian was sentenced to death by hanging while he was trying to defend himself against an elder. I will be telling you about that too. Then I will be telling you so many things, a lot of things to dissect for you tomorrow. I'll be telling you about the numerous killings. I will be coming from 2 dimensions tomorrow. That's why don't miss my life for anything tomorrow, because it's going to be very hot and it's going to be very, very knowledgeable tomorrow. You can trust me as your show blog. Those of you that are my regular viewers, you know what to expect on every episode with Politics with your show blog, Dr. Mosholadeji. I'll be speaking about 2 dimensions, which is the occupational dimension and the location dimension. What do I mean by that? What is the occupation dimension? What is the location dimension? I will be talking about that tomorrow. I will be talking about Boko Haram and ISWAP, how they kill Christians and why are they killing the Christians, and also what has been their action and reaction to the Muslim community. I will be telling you again about other factors that are causing the conflict. I will be breaking them down for you. I have other factors. I have about 7 other factors here that are mind blowing. Some of them you know it, some of them you apparently do not know it. So trust me, tomorrow is going to be very, very interesting. I will be talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how Bola Ahmed Tinubu is broad on international relation, also how he is narrow on international relation. I said Tinubu is low on broad international relation, but big on narrow international relation. What do I mean by that? Broad on international relation, low on broad, big on narrow. What do I mean by that? Keep it again with me tomorrow. But today, I'm with my brother Barry from Italy. Mr. Barry has been able to share some thoughts with us. And if you want to call into to make your contribution, you can dial in via WhatsApp, WhatsApp only, +55 1399 666 6361, +55 1399 666 6361. If you are watching me, say hi. Tell me where you are watching me from. Let me get to hear from you. My dear brother, you two, you've had a technical glitch. So now 1-1, Abby. Hmm? Abi na my brother, the scoreline now 1-1 now. No be so. Mm.
Maybe.
They don't balance now. Yeah, I get technical glitch, you get now 1-1 be that. But this one no be high neck technical glitch, as you said
We
earlier.
don't have
So
any technical glitch.
so let me allow you to wrap up so that we can move forward and you know to other things that I have here. I still have the letter here. I'm here to
So,
read it, and I'd like to read it, even if I don't dissect it. Maybe I should just read it for my people. But let me allow you your parting shot, sir, in like a minute.
okay.
If you can make it a
So
minute, it'll be great.
in the long run and in the long shot, I let us hold firm to our belief. Let us hold firm together. And let us help to chase out this common monster, this common enemy that is bediving us, that is bereaving us, that's making us to feel it is one religion or the other. You see, this little percentage of people who are who have been involved in this thing, they are not me and you who is not in government. They are those in government. They are those who has handled the government, the affairs of that nation, the affairs of the state, the affairs of the local council. They are those that are involved. Otherwise, I'm not. I don't want to preach hate preaching, but let all Nigerians, irrespective of where you come from, whether you are from the north, the south, the east, the west, and the central, let us come together to tell these people enough is enough. When I was growing up, I used to travel at night from one part of the country to the other part of the country without being afraid. I used to move around. When I finished my secondary school, before my results could come, there's what we call a pamphlet those days in Y. It was available, those pamphlet. I was selling it. Yeah, educational aid. That was part of the job I was doing before I gained admission. When I gained admission, I worked at a bank for some years and I joined IDSL, the division of NNPC, before I left. So those areas, they are quite areas where people should know things are going on. There are some society that they play pranks with, they play trick with, that nobody has ever gone to. When I was working I'm a seismician or a seismic, there are areas we go to, they'll tell you we don't even know whether cars exist. They are still in Nigeria. But the government will tell you, oh, we have covered. In Lagos, man, those man could go waterside. Go and look at what is happening. Go and look at it. No roads, nothing, no house, no development, no lights. The people are just there. But tomorrow people will come out to say, oh, Igbo go, Hausa go, Benin go, Yoruba go. What are you doing? These people that are giving you peanuts to engineer you to fight, they do not mean well for you. 21st century, developed nation in the world. But where are we? We are the backward nation, the most backward nation, whereby people are still proposing to go back to analog. We take, for example, Edo State. Go and look at the way the governor has turned the state upside down. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. The way the whole thing is. Nigerians wake up. Wake up and let us hold these people accountable. Let us hold them accountable. Let everybody, we should stop attacking ourselves online. Oh, now you do. It's not, see, that person you are attacking is not your problem. The main problem is those in power, in the corridors of power. We should hold them accountable. Wike took our money to go and buy properties, allegedly. Then, meanwhile, the state he comes from, people are dying there. No hospital, no road. He was a governor for 8 years. He was a commissioner. He was a speaker of the House of Assembly. He's now a minister. He has handled series of positions. Where has Wike worked? How much is Wike's salary that he can? If it is true, how much is his salary that he can afford to buy a house and pay cash 1 million, 1 point something billion dollar, not naira? Eh, eh, if we look at the salary, will it be more than 5 million naira per month? Is he not eating? His entourage is not there. He's not spending he's not spending on the family. The next thing is to tell the property is not his own, it's for his wife. The wife's parents, they gave her as a gift. Who were your wife's parents? And what were they doing? Were they US citizens? How did they acquire those things? Let him tell us. Let him tell Nigerians. We should hold them accountable. Enough of the nonsense. The see finish, it done too much. The way that they do us, the see finish is too much. Let them explain to us. Tell us how they are. Whoever that is driving a big car should explain to Nigeria, how do you get this money? I remember when I was in school, then in primary school, secondary school. If I'm coming back home, my dad was a retired military officer. He will stay at the doorpost. You will empty your bag. If he sees any eraser that he didn't buy, you will explain to him how you get it. It was all our discipline. But today, do we still have that? Do we still have parents who does not belong to you? I bet they will clap for them. Very bad situation. The biggest 419 in our society is the government.
But the citizens are a problem too, anyway. From my
Yes,
own mind, I believe
because
that Nigerians too, most of the people crying, "Oh, Tinubu no good, Tinubu no good." By 2027, now small Corolla, they go give some people, they go shut up.
you go give
Some
some
of the
people
towns,
betray
they go
himself.
give them
He
one
will betray
million,
himself.
2 million, they go shut up. For that 2027, you will still see some artists, they will still line up, follow them, influencers and all that. So
They are
I
already
believe
doing
there's
it.
a city. I believe there's a citizen dimension to it. But let me thank you profoundly for joining my life. Although it diverts my note a little bit, it diverts my analysis a little bit. But then it happens because you're able to come up with some things that I think will be of great benefit to my viewers, And when I say anything that can be of great benefit to my viewers, it is my duty to allow them have that benefit. Before, when I dey young that time, knowledge dey scarce. You know, if you see knowledge anywhere, but technology has brought knowledge closer to you. If you've joined my life since I started, you would have gained a lot of things for free without paying any shishi. So all that is needed is just your attention, and I believe that you've been able to learn. And if you've missed any part of this video, do well to catch up with it. But let me thank my brother Barry. Please let me pronounce this your surname and middle name, Barry
The
Osa
middle name is Osadebawe
Osadebawe.
Enoduede.
Eno
Enoduede.
Due. Okay. I
Enoduede.
would have loved to ask. You are from Edo State, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put on my stopwatch. Please help me. I beg you in the name of God. If you can do it in 1 minute, I will greatly appreciate. I'll be very happy.
Okay.
I won't allow you go without asking you about this Edo market issue. Tinubu's daughter, you must have read about it, right? Tinubu's daughter, the Edo
Yes.
market issue, Iyaloja, and they said in Edo land, what they have is Iyeki. And I even have the video of what happened in the palace. I uploaded it, the full video of what transpired. As an Edo man, can you tell us, preferably in a minute, about this Iyeki, Iyaloja, and the action of Shade Tinubu Ojo. You know, you are an Edo man, a full-fledged Edo. What do you think about all the Iyaloja or Iyeki controversy? Within a minute.
In the event of, or in the euphoria of the events,
Mm.
uh, Folashade has desecrated the altar of customs and tradition in Edo,
Desecration is a
led
strong
by
word. Do you truly mean the desecration in the true sense of it? Because that's a
is
very
a
strong word.
violation, is a violation of our culture. We have never had Iyaloja. Iyaloja is not, I'm very sorry, I'm partly Yoruba too, but Iyaloja has never, ever been part of us. Is Iyeki. Do you know why this Iyeki is so significant? There are a lot. Our market is a very significant place. I am a pastor. You heard somebody wrote there when I was talking that I'm a pastor, I can see you.
Mm, mm,
So
mm.
it's so significant. It's so significant. Iyeki is so significant to our traditions and to our custom because they are not just appointed men say, but they are spiritual undertones.
Mm, mm, mm,
There is
mm,
a lot
mm,
that happens within our traditions, our revered monarch,
mm.
within them and the revered monarch. So when she came, she was told this is alien to our custom, to our tradition. That alone should have told her this thing can't work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Imagine,
Hmm. The
when
audacity, yeah.
you are now crowning an Oba, another person, place where there's an Oba. That's a violation.
Mm,
So there are
mm.
a lot that will happen. There are a lot that will happen with what just transpired. People are looking at it as a mere thing. It's not mere. It's not mere. There is undertone attached to Iyeki. Iyeki is not just anybody who they just give Iyeki. I grew up to meet it. I grew up to meet it. So it is a significance, there is a special significance attached to the person that is appointed as Iyeki. Why is he appointed? She's not appointed for political purpose. She's not appointed for to become the boss. She's appointed for so many things, to bring peace, to bring unity, to bring love, to bring oneness within the market. It is not one person that is appointed to say Iyaloja general or Iyaloja. No, Iyeki. Every market has its own Iyeki.
Mm.
So for me, the governor, the governor has desecrated our land. The governor has done a very wrong thing. But
Is it the governor or Tinubu's daughter?
who allows it to happen? Who allows it to happen? Was it not government house they carry out their whatever? Can
Mm,
anybody just
mm.
come in and do anything without you heard when the governor was telling Obi, I'm sorry to bring this,
Yeah, yeah,
that if
yeah,
you
yeah,
come
yeah, yeah.
into my state without
Mm-hmm,
my
mm-hmm,
knowledge,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
anything you see,
mm-hmm,
make you
mm-hmm.
bear am.
Mm, mm,
So
mm,
did
mm,
she
mm.
come into the state without the knowledge of the governor?
Mm, mm,
Let me tell
mm,
you
mm,
the meaning
mm,
of what they
mm,
are doing now. They are trying.
mm, mm, mm.
It's a political appointment. They are trying to secure the market for themselves before prior to 2027. They want to have control of the market. He has tried to control all the state now. They want to have control of the grassroots, which is the market square, the marketplaces. The time will come,
Mm.
they will tell the market, if you don't vote for us, you will not trade in that
That's how they
market.
do in Lagos. So that's how they do in
Yes.
Lagos. So
So that's what they want to
you
do.
cannot have market in Lagos if you are not an APC supporter.
Okay.
In fact, in Lagos, they during election period, they will tell civil servants in Lagos that after the election, provide the result of your area. If you
Of
lose,
your area.
we will sack you. So that's the template they are bringing to Edo.
No,
That's
it
the
will not
template.
work. It will not work.
Are you sure it will not work
Edo,
with
it will
with your with your new sheriff, Okpebolo, new sheriff in town?
just leave that one. That one, I don't know what they worry. Edo don't rise. Edo don't tell her. This afternoon, there was a heavy deliberation on this issue,
This
online
afternoon,
and offline.
on this
Yes,
particular Yaloja issue.
yes. There are
How
those
did
in
you know, sir?
diaspora.
Then can you share?
There,
Can you share some of it with us?
I, I connected with them. There are those in diaspora. I was one that we connected ourselves.
Mm, So
on
what's
their
the issue
TikTok,
precisely? What's are
that he
they
has desecrated our land. His tenure is just 4 years. After Before that 4 years, he should have it at the back of it. We backed him up. That now we are withdrawing our backup. He can't come to bring in any foreigner, any alien, whatever, to just do anything in that land. No, it's not done. It's not done. We are not
but
against the
now
public. We are not.
whether you like it or not, Edo have a Yeki general now in
No, we don't have.
this
We don't recognize. There's an instruction to the women in the market. We don't have. We don't know that person. That one, you let her try herself.
now
They
your
will do
daughter
her
too, now
something.
Pastor Josephine something something.
Leave her, leave her. She's just a noisemaker. She's just a noisemaker. Just leave her.
Mm,
Where has she traded? Immediately must be somebody who has been in that market. Does she have a
mm,
shop in the market? Does she sell in the market?
mm,
Does she
mm,
understand
mm,
the things that happens in that market? You
mm.
just wake up and come and install yourself.
But then, kudos to your Oba. Oh. Like when I watch that video, and I enjoy people that are watching me go to my video catalog, you will see the full video of what transpired. If you've missed it to Mr. Barry, do well to catch up with it. Your Oba was very
I have it. I
courageous.
watch it. I
Your
watch
Oba
it.
was very
I have it.
courageous because he literally turned Shade Tinubu Ojo to a student. Are you aware? Did they tell you? Have you done your research? You know, very, very courageous Oba. Unlike, God bless you
Of
for
course,
pressing
sir.
the love button. Please shower me with love. Help me press the love button, great people. Subscribe if you are yet to. And tell me the time that we should meet tomorrow because I've missed my outline today and I've rolled out the outline that I missed and I have a lot to cover. But I've been enjoying myself with my brother from Italy, Mr. Barry, all the way from Italy. So tell me in the comment section when should we meet tomorrow? Because I'll still give you, some tips into the outline of tomorrow. And trust me, I have a lot to dissect for you. Tony Obaje saying good evening, doctor. God bless you, my brother. Great to have you. Abidin 777 saying good evening, everyone. Shower me with love. Press the love button. Press the like button. You can press the love button as much as you want. It's good exercise your fingers and do what to subscribe if you are here to tell me in the comment section when should we meet tomorrow by the grace of God. So this Iyeki of it, oh, James is saying hi there, great to have you, James. This Iyeki of a thing now, what will you now say to Shade Tinubu Ojo? Because now that the Edo people are resisting, and she believed that the whole Nigerian terrain is something by virtue of Iyaloja General and all that. So what will you say to her? You know, I mean all of this because this thing will happen
Eh,
so now because in Edo, if she tried this thing for like all these northern states, we be say they know the yepa now problem. Oh. And market evolves according to culture.
No, we are not. We are not people. People sometimes they misunderstood us. We are not violent people, but we are not people you just walk into and walk out freely. But Brisky came to Benin and was making some stupid noise. They just told him, if we find you after 2 hours in this place, you will have yourself to blame. This one's own. We have sent a message to her. You just came to waste your time. You see that woman you brought, that pastor Josephine or whatever. We don't know her. We will never know her. If that woman
But
does
she
not
has
take
been
it,
installed. She has been installed, oh, and she has federal backing, oh, and you know that.
see, sir, you see, it's a political installation. The same way she installed it, we have revoked the installation spiritually and physically. She cannot lead us. She cannot lead. Josephine has never had a shop in the market. Josephine does not know how the shop, how those people operate. Josephine is not a member of any group or whatever in the market square. Then can Josephine tell us what happens in Upper Market or in Arosa or in whatever market that is in Benin? Can Josephine tell us? No. So people just you see all this. Sometimes I'm very sorry that Mrs. Folashade it's not a Jay-Z. If it was Jay-Z, I would have gotten a very serious issue that I would tell her that if you don't know your history, according to what I revered about it, go and find out. This place, our Eki means Oja. Eki, market is not a place you just jump in. In the first case, you see that one at the King Square, there's a deity opposite it. That deity, there's a thing, a sacrifice they make, led by the chief priest of the deity and the Yeki of that market. They come together, they make a sacrifice yearly. Can she answer the call of that deity?
Hmm,
I'm a
hmm,
pastor. I do
hmm,
tell people, I'm a pastor. I give respect to everybody.
hmm,
She has trespassed. Let her be careful. That's the only thing I
hmm.
want to tell her. Let her be careful. Edo do not speak much, but there are actions. People are angry. People are angry. And they are called Okpebholo we pay dearly for this nonsense. He will pay dearly. If we can deal with
Oh,
our own Edo, beneath son, not to talk of just leave Okpebholo. He's long we have told him. He's just jumping up and down. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know what he's doing? He will not allow. Where does he come from? Where did he grow? Has he ever asked, why is this yet
Okpebholo will only
during
pay if there's free and fair election, you know.
whether free
Okpebholo
and
will
fair?
only pay if there's free and fair election.
Let me tell you some secret. Who were those who did the election for him? It was the same Benin. These people who did that election, where did the election came from? It was this same palace. I
Yeah,
don't know if
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
known
yeah.
it.
Yeah, Palace. As regards
Now,
this artifacts, Obaseki
uh
issue.
so now,
Yeah.
did Okpebholo ever win the election in the first case? No,
Hmm,
no. Whether free and fair, he didn't win. But
hmm,
it was the same house he's throwing his stones to now that makes sure he's there.
hmm,
So everybody behind is angry now.
hmm. So now, everyone are angry. And this your governor, Apakomisa, Abiana the corner is in trouble, right?
He has created problem for himself. The people has rejected him before. The people have always rejected him, telling him, no, we don't need you. It's not you we voted for. They are just
Hmm,
imposing you on us. Now, couple with this one. Now.
hmm,
You know the rancor he has created within the market. There'll be
hmm,
problem. There'll be
hmm,
fight. There'll be issues.
hmm. My dear brother, great to have you, sir. I quite appreciate your time and the wisdom that you've shared with us. You know, I said 1 minute, but you've used see the stop time
Ah,
that I created. It has extended to 8. You can see I have stopwatch here.
it-
If I want to
so
give people time and stopwatch, you know, because as election approaches, you know, particularly from next year, there'll be a lot of issues, and I would like people to just, you know, hear their views, whether you're APC, PDP, or whatever, you
yeah.
know, or Labour Party, you know, it's really none of my business. But I can say that you've been able to share some very good knowledge with us. And on behalf of me and my fellow polythinkers, because me, I'm just the administrator of the platform, it's an open platform for everybody. So I have to thank you on behalf of myself and my fellow polythinkers for sharing your thoughts with us. We really appreciate you and hope we see you around. God bless you, sir.
All right.
Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
you.
sir. Thank you for granting me your platform to really speak to our people and to enlighten our people. I'm so grateful.
No, we
I
thank you
hope
too. You've
to.
said a lot. We've spoken about diaspora. From there, we moved to Edo politics. We even spoke about Wiki, the US issue. We've spoken a lot at length, and I believe there's great wisdom in all that we've said that our people can tap from. So, God bless you, sir. And my regards to your congregation too. You know, maybe next time we'll bring you to come and preach for us. Maybe during Easter or any other time, we'll bring you to come and share the
I'll
word
be
of
I'll
God
be
with us.
very delighted.
You
I'll be
know.
grateful to come over, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right,
God
sir.
bless you, sir.
God bless you, sir. Great to have you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Good night, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's my brother, Mr. Barry from Italy, and he was able to share his thoughts with us. He has told us a lot of things, you know, from diaspora experience to what Nigerians are facing, the issue of corruption in Nigeria, the farmer elders Christian issue. He has spoken a lot from different parts. He even spoke about the Iyeki issue in Edo State as regards the king and the Yaloja Tinubu's daughter issue. By the special grace of God, I'm not able to complete, my notes. In fact, I can tell you that before he came in and everything was going interesting, I've not even touched 10% of my notes, and I have quite a lot to pour out for you from my drum of knowledge. So tomorrow, if you are a regular viewer, state it in the comment section. Say hi to me. When should we meet tomorrow? Because I still have the letter here that was written by the US senators to President Donald Trump that serious action should be taken against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And you can see the signatures of the US senators here. The letter was written to President Donald Trump, and they really finished Tinubu in the letter. Is Bola Ahmed Tinubu in trouble with the US government? What is going to happen in the days ahead? Is there truly farmer elders killing, particularly that of Christians in Nigeria? I will be reading this letter for you, hopefully tomorrow by the grace of God, and I will be telling you a lot of things. I have my outlines here, so many things to dissect, so many things to discuss tomorrow by the grace of God. John Michael says, "Oh, you say you are a pastor. That is to my guest, Mr. Barry. You say you're a pastor, but talking about deity, I think you need to be commended for that. Respect to all religion. Of course, respect to all religion, and that is something that is significant. Great to have you, John Michael. If you are watching me, do well to tell me where you are watching me from. So tomorrow, by the special grace of God, we'll meet, and I should be able to complete my note. Tomorrow, I will tell you about Bishop Wilfred Anagbe. I will tell you how Bishop Wilfred Anagbe, a Nigerian pastor, a Nigerian cleric, how he finished Bola Ahmed Tinubu's destiny in the United States, particularly before the US Congress. I will tell you about Bill Maher, the American comedian. I will tell you about Ryan Garcia, the American professional boxer. I will tell you about the US Congress, what happened in 2025, March to be precise. I will be talking about the hypocrisy of the United States. We'll be going to Iraq to draw instances from Iraq as regards how the US is relating with Nigeria. We'll be drawing inference from Gaza and Palestine. We'll be drawing inference from how they are relating with Israel as well in that regard. We'll be talking about the problem of the Tinubu government, how Tinubu earned the attention of the US negatively in terms of the farmer elder crisis in Nigeria. Today, I've told you about the farmer elder crisis, the evolution of it. I have spoken about the economy of profit and the economy of conflict. Economy of profit. What do I mean by that? If you missed that particular session, catch up with it in at the beginning of this video. Economy of conflict. What do I mean by that? Do well to catch up with it at the beginning of this video. And I was just able to cover the Buhari era as regards how Buhari created a lot of problems. But trust me, I've not touched 10% of my note. But then the discussion with the caller was quite educative to my viewers, and we had to go on and on. But trust me, tomorrow, by the special and mighty grace of by the special grace of Jehovah God, we'll try and make it happen so that I can, cover my note, because I have a lot of interesting things to dish out to my fellow polythinkers. We'll make it happen by the special and mighty grace of God. But today, my time has been fast spent. I've spent, quite an appreciable time with you. So let me say that tomorrow we make it happen. Let's make it a date tomorrow. Do well to comment in the comment section. Let me know when we should assemble tomorrow. And another thing is, tomorrow you would also be able to call in to share your thought with us. A lot will be happening on this platform, and trust me, it's going to blow your mind. I don't do this every day. It's because I'm here to finish my notes today that will make me come tomorrow. But from next year, by the grace of God, a lot will be a lot of transformation, a lot of things that will blow your mind. Okay, Chuku Samuel Ogba says, if you say the palace brought Okpebolo as against the wish of the people, and now the same Okpebolo is now desecrating the Benin land, this is why we should always be mindful of what we do. Thank you. That is according to Ogechuku Samuel Ogba. Ogechuku Samuel Ogba, great to have you. Thanks for sharing your thoughts with us. If you are watching me, tell me where you are watching me from, but don't miss the live stream tomorrow. If you value knowledge, if you value wisdom, if you want to know about the political economy of farmer elder crisis in Nigeria, if you care about the international relation dynamics of it, if you care about the policy of the United States against the Tinubu government, this is the platform to be, hopefully, tomorrow. I had to shave my note a little bit just to give my brother from Italy, Barry, a chance because he was making a whole lot of sense. And I believe that if you do not watch this video from the beginning, do well to catch up with it because there is great sense in some of his submissions for you, and it will be useful for you. It will be useful for your friends and family. So hopefully, by the grace of God, God help me, God give me strength. I will try to see what we can do tomorrow to make it happen. And trust me, it's been a very interesting time with all of you on this episode of Politics with your short blog, Dr. Omosholadeji. Subscribe, turn on your notification button, catch up with my past videos. See you in my next video. And always remember, in all you do, that I love you all sincerely.